And I should be live. Welcome everyone to episode 1 of 5 a.m. Lego. Today starting at 5:23 a.m. It's 5 o'clock somewhere though, right? And I did wake up before 5 today. But then I fed Roxy Bear, let her out, got my bag out, got this whole shindig here set up and all that fun stuff too. Got my pieces here. So we're gonna build here. If this is your first time attending this series, as it is mine, this is where I just sit down, nice quiet environment here. I build some sets, get some things done, and I chat with you guys. So it's kind of a chill experience if that's something that you're looking for. And I do think there's an audience out there for that. Clarkman will probably be getting up sometime during this episode, so you could stick around for that, but there's no guarantees. It's really a gamble if you're a Clarkman fan. But if you're a fan of just like chilling and building and doing this kind of stuff, this is great. I'm looking at the wrong camera though. I realize we've got the multi-cam operation set up here. This is for the future, and I guess this is for now. I'm still working things out here technically on 5 a.m. Lego, as you may be able to tell. But I want to say hello everyone. I can't believe how many people are popping into the chat here this early. I thought it'd be me and like 3 members. That's what I was thinking, or maybe like 2. But man, welcome, morning. I'm working on this here Creator pickup truck. This is what we've got so far. It's a nice little model. One thing I do like about using this camera is we don't have to worry about the focus nonsense, eh? We just got it, and yeah, so far so good. A couple things the only thing that I don't like about this is there's one gear that goes in the front of it. It's not great to put it in, and then the wreath is still sitting over there in ruins because I haven't gotten to it yet. Okay, I will. I'm not going to do it live though. You guys don't need to see that level of frustration. In fact, funny story from last night when I went upstairs. Cody said, she's like, Mrs. Brickitect, for some of you guys. She's like, you were really negative on the stream. I was like, what are you talking about? I thought it was a really positive stream. She's like, I tuned in when you were putting that wreath together and you were really negative. I'm like, you should try to build that wreath. That thing's a nightmare. I think she didn't appreciate the way that I was speaking about it in front of Clarkman, and I can understand that. I was like, this thing's stupid, you know. And if you create that environment where you're hating on things, and that can go off onto your child, and you don't really want that. Hey, oh my lord, Felix is here. Holy smokes, Brian's here. He says not sure if there are any mods, but if needed, I can help out. No, I think we're good. We're good. Yesterday we had a really good stream, no issues. It's been great. I don't know about the 5 a.m. crowd though. The crazies could be coming out right now, but I was thinking it'd be a nice chill experience. At least on my end, it's going to be. I appreciate everyone saying what time it is for you. I need, if someone's in Australia watching, I need that time. I know the UK time. I know all the US times right now, but I had someone tune in last night from Australia, and I thought they were like 12 or 13 hours ahead of us, but it looked like it was more like 15. So I was kind of taken back by that. Hey, Platypus is here. Good morning. Average YouTube channel. I like the lack of clickbait there. He says, "How are you doing, Greg? How's your morning?" You know, it just started. I'm gonna say good so far. I've got no complaints. Got Roxy Bear fed. I woke up today. I mean, that's always a good thing, right? You open your eyes today, it's a good day, right? So we're out here. We're streaming 5 a.m. First time ever. If it sucks, let me know. If you like it, let me know. If we should never do this again, too bad. I'm kidding. All right, so wait, I need somebody from Australia. There's got to be somebody, right? Australia boy Jack, 8:27 p.m. Yeah, you guys it's 15 hours. I got to write that down. For the Australia Techers, this is like the first time you guys have ever had a primetime stream on my channel. I think this may end up being the earliest brickitect stream that I've ever done in my life. We've gone pretty late before, but we've never gone pretty early before. Positive vibe. Dude, this guy's already off to a good day. He's got the right name. He says, great morning so far. Couldn't agree with you more. You open those eyes, if you sit up out of bed, you're you're already ahead of the game, in my opinion. But it's all about perspective, you know. Your day is what you make of it. And if you want to say that, oh man, my day sucks, I got to do this or whatever, your day's gonna suck. It's just the way it is. And all the bad stuff in life's gonna happen to you. You know, like you're having a bad day. Oh, I can't even say it. So you had a bad day. I'm not gonna do that to you guys this early in the morning. But whoa, could I do a gaming channel? Yeah, I think I could actually. Greg's Arcade, look it up. It's not Greg Arcade though. Apparently Greg Arcade is a country western singer, and when I search for my gaming channel, his thing comes up. So I need to become more famous than Greg Arcade, who has like 200 subscribers, yet dominates the Greg Arcade ecosystem, I guess. Pretty poggers stream, man. I'm going to look that up later and see what that means. Felix says, oh, this is my water supply for the entire stream. Things are not looking good in that regard. Felix says, I got out of bed before he did. Holy boys. Holy. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for taking time out of your morning to be here, I guess. Because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Just think, in about 30 minutes from now, exactly, 5 a.m. Lego is going to start for everyone in the central time zone in the United States. Chris, top of the morning to you, Chris. Thanks for stopping in, my man. Appreciate you being here, dude. This stream's going to bore some people to no end. And to some people, this is going to be one of the greatest brickitect streams that you've ever been a part of. It just really depends on which camp you fall into. And I think over time, I think we're going to identify who those people are. And those are the people that I really want to be a part of this. And I'm excited for them. And I'm excited for me too. But we're going to do this like, I think like maybe every day. I don't know. We'll see. We'll do it every day until I just can't stand it anymore or whatever. But I thought, like, I guess the big plan right now is I used to get up this early. I get up this early all the time, but I would fritter the time away, you know. I'd get on my phone. I would edit videos, which isn't really frittering, but it felt like a good time to edit. But like, this is a good time to stream. This is like, the silence is fantastic. So I thought, you know, what if I come down here and I start doing this? We rework the schedule a little bit. We move the editing time to later in the day when like I can do that. I mean, which actually would be a better time to stream. Like if I was doing this at 10 a.m. instead of 5, you know, it's a different vibe, I suppose. But I want to experiment with this, and I'm going to have a little bit of fun trying this out. I'm using digital instructions too, guys. Imagine that. I started doing it yesterday when Clark Man was building with the manual, and I kind of like it. Mark says, good thumbnail. Thanks, man. You know, I had dreams. I even had images up of like alarm clock or like 5 a.m. on a digital alarm clock type thing. And I was like, oh, dude, I'll do like 5 a.m. Lego. But then I couldn't find the right one, and the time was ticking, and I didn't want you guys to like call me out for being later. So I just went with the groggy looking Greg sitting in his chair thumbnail, which I think kind of demonstrates what this is more than anything. Where's this piece going? I am trying to build here too, guys. They show it there, but then, okay. I like what you're doing here, Lego. They didn't show it going on the truck because it's not to go on the truck yet. Hey, I'll say hi to Clark, but he's sleeping right now. I could try it. Felix says, what life advice are we getting at 5 a.m.? You know, I can't make any guarantees. So far, I guess it's been, if you wake up, you're having a good day, and if you think you're having a bad day, you're going to have a bad day. That's what I have so far. But we're always working on the life advice. And the late night radio shows were chock full of it. So this is like the late night radio show. And you could make it that. If you lived in the right part of the world, this could be the late night radio show for you. Where would you have to be? If it's 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. in Australia, I guess it could be. I mean, you could consider that late night, I guess. What's further ahead than Australia? China? I don't know. Oh, I get this one a lot. Can you update the city of Clark? You're talking about Minecraft World, I'm assuming. Yeah, I talked about this yesterday. It's a disaster right now. So like my goal is to go in, kind of clean it up, clear it out, and then put our new Somersets in there because they're still sitting on our office table. So it's just like, Ireland in his house. Welcome, Gary. Thanks for stopping in, dude. What do I think about Mega Constructs? Watch my video on what I think about Mega Constructs. It's called How Bad Is It? The Pikachu one. New Zealand. Okay, thanks, Brian. Brian's got his map out. He just like rolled out his map of the world. He's like, Any New Zealand detectors here? I'd be shocked if there was. Let me know what time it is for you. I'm building a. I guess I'm building the like the fender area of the truck. That's weird how that goes together. I always love the surprises. Okay, so that's going like this. Oh, we're flipping over. Look at that. Look at that little build there. I don't know how well you can see it. I know the lighting's kind of garbage over here. I need to get like another light on the side here. If I put it over here, you can kind of see it. I'm using a GoPro as a webcam right now. I think it looks okay. It's 1080p. It's doing its thing, I guess. Let's see if we can get this stabbed on here. Is this how this is going? I gotta flip this around in some way, I think. Or is that going down there? How's that going on there? Or did I build this like completely all dinked? Let me see here. Something doesn't seem right here. It looks right there, but then we flip it over, and it's supposed to go on the front here. I guess it just goes like that. I was thinking it would attach to more things than that. Oh, I think I put the bottom piece on backwards. I see what I did. I put this on backwards, I think. I think it goes like this. That's definitely not the way that they have it shown there. I gotta go back. I gotta go back in time here. Oh my gosh, 5 a.m. Lego's not going well for me. I should just chat. I'm gonna have to like redo this entire part because I'm just this is messing with my mind right now. The way this is. Yeah, something's weird with this. Oh, it's a whole nother piece that I didn't even realize that's what that was. I see what's going on now. I'm putting the wrong pieces on, guys. Sorry. Oh, welcome to 6 a.m. Lego, almost. Maybe we'll get better at building at 6 a.m. I was like, why isn't that working the way that it should be working? And it's because I was putting the wrong pieces on entirely. This is all good, though, I think. Problem is I pulled this piece off, and that should be on there right now. We'll get this all figured out. Oh, nothing like smelling a skunk at 5 a.m. Well, nothing worse than smelling a skunk on your dog at 5 a.m. That happened to us once. If you go back in time and look at the Greg's World archives, there is a video. Roxy got skunked, and it was just the worst. It was the worst. So I don't wish that upon anyone. But if it's outside or if it's on the road, that's okay. You don't want it to be on your dog, though. Why is this still looking like they had this one way? It really is disorienting to me. And then they flip it over this way. I guess I'll know when I build the next one here. Very disorienting. Oh, okay. It's all working now. Now that I have the right piece in there. Oh my gosh. I'm never going to make it as a Lego builder, guys. But I do have like a fender thing on there. I could flip to our actual good camera and show it to you, probably. There you go. Look how much better the quality is of that. But I don't know. I'm just digging I'm digging this angle. I feel like it's more personal, eh? Will says, you should have walked outside and got some of that fresh, cool air. It woke me up. I did. I went out and I took Roxy Bear out and I fed the Mellow Cat, who something's eating her food every day. So I'm feeding something else out there too. I haven't really identified what that is yet. But all right, guys. We got, I think we got what time it is everywhere in the world. The entire chat. It's 2 a.m. for me. It's 4 a.m. for me. It's 6 p.m. for me. Holy. Thank you. I guess I didn't predict when I put 5 a.m. Lego that that would spur that conversation as to what time it is around the world. Maybe like, it's not 5 a.m. for me, Greg. This is a lie. It could be because it's different times everywhere. Felix says, "How's Xbox Life treating you?" Well, I hooked it up yesterday, and then I did this stream, and then we had dinner, and then we watched movies last night, or TV, I guess. We watched Survivor, which I'm a big fan of. It's like the only TV show that I actually watch is Survivor, and I don't know, I'm just like really interested in that show. I like the strategy behind it and like the alliances and all that stuff that comes along with Survivor. But I need to actually watch things that you guys are interested in. I need to watch Marvel's What If. I'm only like a couple episodes in that, and I have all the CMFs coming to me. Jinblade ended up getting a box, and I bought a complete set from him, and I would love to know like what the actual source material is for those things, because as of this point, I'm like, oh, that looks like a zombie. That one looks like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. Yeah, it's morning o'clock. Let's just say that we got 3 New Zealanders here, according to King Z Boy. Nice. All right, we're done with the time. I'm gonna block the words AM. Where am I? Oh, this. I got that. And I gotta put this together. I think I need another 3 coming out of here. I have my pieces sorted by color, but not sorted very well. They're kind of just everywhere. I think I need another one of these. Or did I already build that? Oh no, I was doing the right thing. I gotta stop getting distracted by what time it is everywhere and build my things. Brian says, so I'm not allowed anymore to tell what I'm doing? Nope, you can't tell what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Platypus says that his work is treating them to pizza today. That's pretty cool. Is that like a thank you for coming in on a Sunday? Here's some delicious pizza, because that could make it worth it. Depending on how good the pizza is, I could totally see that. Go wake up Clark, man. Imagine. Like he's like a little circus monkey for your entertainment, right? Like, oh, go wake up Clark, man, so we can look at him through his cage. No. Imagine. All right, this is the part that I'm not a fan of, when you flip all these things over and you're trying to get them all situated here. This should go a little bit better than the last one though, because now I have like a guide to go off of. That whole front end of this build is kind of wild. I'm digging that. I would have never been able to do that in the world of Lego. If I built this truck, it would be basically just like 2x4 bricks with like wheels on it. That would be kind of a fun challenge. Clark and I try to recreate this truck using our pieces. Wouldn't that be cool? But here's a little front end action. We got some lights, I guess. Some lights happening. Well, just the turn signals thus far. Question on Chris Pratt being Mario. I don't know why they would choose him necessarily. I'm not anti Chris Pratt, but he's been the voice of so many things that you couldn't tell me there isn't like another person in the world that would probably be a better fit for Mario, or somebody that could actually be Mario. But I think I listened to a podcast the other day, or maybe it was a YouTube video, and they were talking about how important it is for big stars to play these voice characters, or like to voice these characters. And it's because of all the promotion that happens leading up to the movie. You want like some superstar like Chris Pratt to be your guy, even if there's a better voice actor that's like a no-name guy. You want somebody that can sell your movie, and that's the whole reason people like him get picked for that, because he's a big star, right? And people love him, so that's why you pick him. Is there a better voice for Mario out there? Absolutely. There's probably dozens of them, but he fits the profile of who it should be. And the same, I guess, applies to many other characters. They're all going to be on that grind. Like when you tune into like morning talk shows and all that stuff, it's going to be those characters hyping their stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. We'll see how the movie is. I'm kind of wishing they would just make like a super campy one like the old Mario. That would be like my ideal Mario. Like if you've ever seen the original Mario movies, they're god awful. And I would love it if they just kept that energy and made it like that, but it would tank. So they probably won't. We'll see. Yeah, Felix says Chris Pratt is just Star-Lord to me. Or Owen. You know, he's a lot of characters in it, a lot of different universes. Should he necessarily be Mario? I guess that's for the casting people to decide, and that's what they decided. Not for some guy doing a 5 a.m. YouTube live stream, you know? The old Mario sounds better. Yeah, don't watch it if you haven't watched it. Or you can watch it. I don't know where you can find it at. It's probably somewhere out there. I realize I need to move my build forward so you guys can actually see what I'm working on. It's something, all right. It is something. It's like it's so cringy. Clark kind of likes it. And maybe that's what it is. It's cringy because I'm an adult. If I was a kid watching it, it'd probably be like my favorite thing, honestly. Like, I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies, and if you go back and watch Turtles 2, that movie is super cringe, specifically. Especially if you're going for the Vanilla Ice scene. Some of you guys out there, some of you older folks that are my age, you know what I'm talking about. The Vanilla Ice scene is like... this person saying over and over again, when Clark wakes up, can you please say hi? Yes, I will. Now stop. You know, the interesting thing is many of you people that are just like about that life, I'm going to hold on longer than you do. I'm going to be here longer than you. We're eventually going to weed that out. And it's just going to be the 5 a.m. crowd that's here that are just happy to be here at 5 a.m. I don't have to go wake up Clark Man to entertain you guys. I don't have to, take notes as to who and what's saying hi to Clark. And I understand, like, he has a big fan base, and that's totally fine. And I know it's younger kids, but eventually, like, we're going to get beyond that, I think. But if you moderators, if you guys see like constant repetition in the chat, just feel free to time that person out. And that should be kind of a message, or I think a clear enough message about like kind of just spamming the chat with things that are unrelated to the conversation that's happening or what we're doing. And if it occurs again, then just go ahead and block the person. And then we'll slowly, surely work those things out. Because this is a new audience here. But yesterday, man, holy smokes, it was the Saturday afternoon crowd is where it's at. It's not brickitect without Clark. I would say that Greg from prior to 2017 on this channel would disagree with you, but that was a different time. But yeah, I thought yesterday's stream, I love the fact that Clark, if you guys saw yesterday's stream, it was really cool because Clark was building the little side pieces to this thing, and he was getting pretty frustrated with it after a while because they're pretty darn hard. But it was neat because he stuck with it and he kept trying, and eventually, oh shoot, I put the wrong piece on there. Eventually he got there. Like, he finished the wheelbarrow and he's pretty pumped, and it was kind of like one of those things where, it's kind of a lesson that if you keep working at something and you keep going, you can eventually get there, but you can't let your frustration get ahead of you. He's like, my brain's burning. But here's my fender. We've got one. There you go. Look at that. I like the angle of that. You can't see it too well here. Maybe I can show you on the good camera here. Yeah, he went Hulk Clark, but then he calmed down. Yeah, it was. I thought it was a good experience, and there was a lesson there for people. There was a takeaway that if you just keep trying and don't give up, don't let your emotions get ahead of you, you can accomplish things. And I think that's good to learn when you're that young. I just want to show that off to you on the good camera. Then we'll go back to our bad camera. But it was a cool thing, and I love it when you can be doing something minor like this, for example, or whatever, something seemingly ordinary, and if something positive can come from that, or something can be learned from that, I think that's pretty neat. Because I think there's a lot of kids that kind of grow up without lessons, like with things like that, or parents that care enough to work with them on things, and maybe like indirectly through watching our streams, because I know the kids are there. Obviously they're asking to go wake up Clark and to say hi when he gets up. Maybe you can take something away from this stream other than that. But who knows? Maybe it's not that. I guess that's my dream of what could be. We could have some type of positive impact out there. If you're wondering what bag I'm on, I guess I don't even know if I even said that. I'm on bag 4 right now. Alderman Aiden says, build the Harry Potter set with the books. I did. You just have to become a Patreon member about 7 months ago. I built one of them. I have all of them. I think that's enough for me. I don't think I'm going to build the other ones. I'm just going to sit on them, I think, and maybe sell them someday for a profit. They were okay. I'm not like a huge Harry Potter fan, but I do have other Harry Potter sets that I am building. If you're a Harry Potter detector, I think I'm going to build the Hedwig set, the one with the flapping wings, not the new one that came out. It's the other Hedwig. And I'm going to build that as like a Halloween build, I think, because I was trying to get the Lego Owl that they have as like a seasonal set. And all of the Lego Halloween stuff is sold out. All the seasonal stuff is gone. And I'm like, dang it. I was going to get that little owl, but I was like, wait a minute. I have an owl to build. So we'll build that owl. And I have a couple other ones, because I got carried away with Harry Potter earlier this year, picking it up because they were doing the Monster Book of Monsters promotion, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'll buy a $100 Harry Potter set. And then it kept sticking around, so I was like, I'll buy another Harry Potter set. And then it kept sticking around, so now I have like a whole shelf of Harry Potter stuff to build. And maybe in 5 a.m. Lego, we'll knock some of that stuff out. All in a matter of time. I got to figure out what my next thing's going to be. I'm like really loving Lego Technic lately, which is not the best experience to build on a stream, because as you can see, like I'm not good at multitasking these things. But that Ducati is just so fire. I can't wait to build that. But I got to get this Bugatti done, and that's going to take me another 10 weeks to do that. So maybe we'll work on a whole bunch of other non-Technic stuff in the meantime. But I think that's going to be my next Technic build. If you're curious, if there's a few Technic people out there that watch the channel, surprisingly. Brian said that small Hedwig set's a pretty neat one. Yeah. Oh, are we getting a question about the Tumblr? I missed that one. Thank you guys for letting me know. I'm really split on it. Like, I was really set on the big Tumblr, but then I watched, I think it was Ash and Flash's video of him, like, I think he was just showing the box or whatever, maybe verifying that he has it. I think the video is kind of like, hey, I have this thing, but I can't show it to you, but I have this thing. And as I looked at the model of it, like, I was like less and less impressed with it. I'm like, the 1989 Batmobile it's easily like 30 times better than what this is. So I don't know if I'm going to drop the big money on that. I might just get the smaller one, because it kind of conveys the same thing. And I think Clark would actually like the smaller one better. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Like, I feel like if I was in the store and I had to choose a Batmobile, absolutely, like 10 out of 10 times I would choose the 89 Batmobile. It's just such a better model, whether you are familiar with the original movies or not, or if you grew up as as like a new fan of Batman, the original one is just like, it's just iconic. And maybe the new one is too, but I don't think it looks nearly as good in Lego. Hey, Mike, thank you for the super chat. You guys, I don't have the good camera or a camera to show it, but you can see it rolling up the screen here. Mike has it with the $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Good morning to you. Should I put that towards the big tumbler or the small one? Which one should I do? I think what I'd like to do, there's a set that I want to get. Let me see if I can find it. I could probably bring it up on my computer screen and show it to you. I've been watching Brick Bat Dad lately, and he showed me this set, or not me specifically. I felt like he was talking to me, but he showed me a set that I was interested in. It was like Lego Batman movie, if I could spell this morning, Batcave. I'll get you a set number here too, so you guys can see it, and I'll try to put it up on the screen. Let me show this to you, and you can take a gander at it. I don't know what it's selling for right now, or if I can get a good image of it. This one's kind of blurry, from Lego, of course. Lego with their blurry images. Let me put this right up to the camera here. Maybe we'll go this one. I know it's not great focus, but I'm thinking about like finding a way to get this set. I think for us, for our collection, Clark would probably enjoy this more than the tumbler, honestly. And the thing that he was showing off on it is in the background there's this bat suit conveyor belt thing. And it's got a bat computer. It's pretty neat. And I don't know, I think I'm going to try to get that. Let's look it up on eBay and see. We'll take a gander and see what it's selling for. It's a retired product. 70909. Now I'm scared. 70909. Anybody own this set? Let's do, we'll filter it. We'll do buy it now, if I can. And then we'll go lowest price plus shipping. Oh crap, I shouldn't have done that because now it's like all of the minifigs from it. Let's not do that. Let's go to sold listings, I guess. And we'll see. Welcome to 5 a.m. Greg shops on eBay. And then we'll do ended recently. Best offer at like $100, it looks like. I'm not seeing too many of the sets actually selling. There's one for $150 with $20 shipping, $135 with $12 shipping, another $150. Okay, so it goes for some money apparently. Hey, Craggle's here. Welcome, sir. Here, I'm not even going to read Craggle's messages. What I'll do is I'll predict what Craggle's going to do before he does it. Craggle's going to come in. He's going to say some type of witty line to get me to read it. Number one. Several people are going to say hi to Craggle. He's going to say hi back to them. He's going to do something else witty, like insult me in some way or the stream, or say something that's funny but mostly offensive, and then he'll leave in about 10 minutes. Okay, so let's go back. What on earth are you even doing up at this time? I only just woke up in the UK. Okay, not super witty today. It's early, I suppose. Then he says hello to Chris. All right, now we're waiting for the next witty / maybe slightly offensive line. And then we'll see how long he stays. I'm predicting the future here at 5 a.m. If I could predict something that was useful though, like the lottery numbers or something like that, I feel like I'd be much better off than predicting Craggle's movements. Dang it. If only I had something useful. Craggle, say the lottery numbers. Help me. I have another fender. Yes. He says, am I really that predictable? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, sir. I can also predict something else. I'm going to mess up on this build. I'm going to have pieces left over. I mean, I know everything, guys. I know everything that's going to happen. Only because it happens every time. Sometimes being predictable is good. You know, when people know what to expect, you don't freak them out like that, you know, because that scares them a little bit. Mrs. Craggle is laughing. She knows. Mrs. Craggle will come in and she'll say hi. I don't know what Mrs. Craggle is going to do. I can't predict her actions. Someone predict what Mrs. Craggle is going to do. She was real sweet yesterday. She was complimenting Clark Man, cheering him on. As was Craggle. He's only mean to me. Is this gonna? How's the red in this bag? Yeah, I've had a couple questions about that. If the colors are matching up, I've got no complaints so far. Well, oh, Sugar Shack, why did you tell me to look at the red? Because now I can't unsee it. All right, we gotta go to the A cam here, boys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even show this that well. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it right there, right there. The reds be off. Oh, why'd you tell me that? I can't unsee it now. I'm going to be triggered for all eternity. Now I mess with my light too, and all things are just falling apart now here in the stream. Let's go back to the dual cam. Darn it. Yeah. You know, all right, so the lottery numbers tonight, if you guys are trying to play, from Craggle. If you lose, it's on him. 42, 13, 7, 31, 18, and 69. Oh crap, I can't do it. I was gonna have like a really great joke right now that's like super offensive, that Craggle would find really funny, but some of you watching would probably get me somewhat canceled. But it was gonna be about certain ages of people Craggle has associated with recently. No, stop it. It was going to be the ages of people that Craggle associated with lately. By associated with, I mean discussed the new Mario movie with. Oh, goodness. All right. Craggle, you're a bad influence. I didn't predict that. I should have predicted that one. Goodness. Some savage color variants. Yeah, a couple of the plates are a little off. Thanks, Lego. I don't think it's my fault this time. Like it was with the Iron Man one where I was like, hey, these are totally friggin' dinked. And then Brickstar's like, hey, they only have the gold printing on one side. I'm like, whoever designed that. So I fixed that, but it's still kind of dinked. Mrs. Craggle's laughing at that one. He says, the worst thing is I think I know what you were going to make. Okay, yeah, you I'm sure of it. I like the variance in the numbers there. Let me reread them. 42, 13, 7, 31, 18, and 69. My favorite one's probably the last one, honestly, but you know, the low numbers are the ones that concern me when we talk about lottery. That's, might get you in trouble if you go for those low ones. Hey, we've got a super chat from Mad About Fly. Message retracted. Okay, I'll make one up for you. Craggle, you're bad. That's his message. Thank you for the super chat, man. I'm gonna use that money to go on eBay to try to find some pieces that are the colors that I need. Am I doing this right? Am I skipping steps? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It's I would blame it being too early for me to build, but it's you know, it's just that I suck at building mostly. So yeah, there's that. Hey, good morning, guys. I see some peeps coming in. Can I read your chat? Yep. All you have to do is click the super chat button down there, and I will guarantee to read it. I'm kidding, of course. I can read your chat, though, if you're wondering. Craggle, you know I love you, obviously. I mean, after that intimate trip that we had that one time back in the fall of 1994, I don't know if we could ever forget that. Some of you may not know this, but the movie Brokeback Mountain was based on actual events, and it was on these fishing trips that Craggle and I used to have together. Really was a magical time back then. It's weird how technology has changed things, though. Because now it seems as though we're just friends on the internet. Oh, the headlights are going on, boys. This is a moment. This is a moment. We got to get the good cam out for this. Boom. Yep. Yep, it's starting to look like a truck. I like it. I like that. I like the rounded nature of all this. Like, it's square, but it's round. And then you look at those plates over there. You know what? It's only on that side. Maybe I did do something wrong. No, I see a couple down here too. They're all a little off, guys. This side looks good though. I might be subbing some pieces out in the future if I can find them, because I don't love that piece. I don't love that piece. Oh, you can't even see it. That piece and those pieces. there's several of them. Several of them. Okay. Now that I've geeked out about my headlights being on, let's build the back wall of the truck, whatever that's called, the back of the cab. Back of the cab. Exciting times. You know, I promise I'm going to get these. I'll start making less offensive jokes, or maybe more offensive jokes as the morning goes on here. But I'll also try to get the camera situation figured out. This is my first time ever live streaming, so I'm just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. But I'm liking this camera. But I need to work on the composition, and this microphone's in the way a lot too. But I have nowhere to put it. Like, I could move it here, I guess. And, you know, it actually kind of works. It's very awkward to build though, because I can't see what I'm building. I could put a lavalier microphone on. I was gonna do a stream where I just tested that out and see if I can pull it off. Miguel says that Lego ran out. This is news from what I saw. I saw this on Reddit. He says Lego ran out of children's blood for their dark red piece machines. Whoa. Yikes. Yikes. Miguel. I had to read that. Anyways. Lego's the secret behind Lego's plastics made of children. And you wonder why I'm not in the land. Come on, guys, we need to figure something out here with this. This stream is off the rails, man. And I blame I started out, it's like, oh man, it's morning, we're having a good day, and I'm like, children's blood in Lego. Yeah. That's what this is fallen into. It's like Lord of the Flies when you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and start streaming. Things start out like, you know, this might actually work, and then everything turns out exactly as you'd expect. Spoilers. But right now, if you're just tuning in, God bless you. I'm building the back of the cab of the truck. The truck's sitting here. It actually kind of looks like a truck now, or at least the front end of some type of vehicle that has an engine compartment. No engine yet, but there will be one. I did a search yesterday just to see. I'm like, please tell me this has an engine in it. And it does. Craigle says he predicts that they potentially use Greg's Gardening Tips tomatoes to make the red pieces. No, it would be a very consistent red because he grows the best tomatoes in the world. There would be no inconsistencies there. So I'm pretty sure that they're using children's blood to make these pieces. Someone's gonna clip this. Send it to Lego. They're like, we're gonna have to ask you cease and desist. We're gonna send a letter from our attorney. And I'd appreciate it if you never mentioned our company again. Noted. Okay. Got that. You should play Gran Turismo on the gaming channel. Last Gran Turismo I have was, I think, like 4 for the PlayStation 2. I have played some. I'm kind of more of a Forza fan, actually. Sorry. Felix says children's blood is the most pure and untainted. Obviously, gives the best shade of red. Wow. This is we're still doing this, aren't we, Felix? Xander says, glad I'm not the only one up at 6 a.m. What? Where have you been for the last hour, man? This isn't 6 a.m. Lego. It's 5 a.m. Lego. You got to set your alarm. You got to be up early. You missed the part where this stream was good natured and fun, and then you came in at the time that, like, the worst possible time for our stream. Or is it the best? I don't know. I guess it depends on what your sense of humor is. Craggle said that he clipped it and he's going to submit it as my application for the land. That would be great because I would love to see their decline reason. Too much talk of children's blood in Lego pieces. Not a good fit. I'm thinking about, I think I might start applying to land every 3 months, putting an application in. Just put it on my calendar, resubmit the same thing every 3 months, just so I force them to give me denial reasons that I can then make videos about. And I want to see if it remains consistent across the board. Like, I'm going to submit the same exact information, have the same exact stuff. And if they decline me for something, I'll make a video about that, and then I'll resubmit my application exactly as it was. And I want to see if the reasons they decline me are exactly the same each time, or if it's one of those subjective things where it's just like, we don't like the color of the shirt you're wearing in your most recent video. Too much talk of children's blood in red Lego pieces. Did you guys say mini fingers? I don't feel like that's a good fit. I want to like test them basically. And then if they accept me into it, I want to send them an email saying that I'm not interested. That would be, mic drop. That would be the sweetest revenge, wouldn't it? I apply and they're like, yeah, great. We'd love to have you. I'm like, nah, changed my mind. No, they would really hate me now since I'm branching off into making non-Lego stuff. Although the series is titled How Bad Is It? So maybe they would be okay with that. But they're like, not a true Lego channel. What do you guys think if you had to, if you're working at Lego right now, what would you decline me for? What do you think would be the number one thing that you would decline me for? Oh, Sugar Shack. I'm building this thing all friggin' backwards, boys. Just those pieces. Name the number one thing you would decline me for as the Lego Ambassador Network CEO, or maybe just the low-level intern that they actually have choose who gets in and who gets out. What is the thing that you would decline my channel for? The number one thing. I'd like to read some responses here. Let's see who thinks what. Chris says you could give them the reason you're not joining. That would be great. And to make a video about all of that would be so funny, wouldn't it? It would. I think it would do really well, actually. Why I declined the LAN. I'm like, yeah, I'm just not really loving the direction your company's going. I really hate the folded manuals. I'm not a huge fan of these prices that you guys are putting on things, and the fact that you don't listen to your customers very much at all when it comes to making items, and then also your VIP system. For all of those reasons, I'm going to turn you down from me joining the LAN. That would be like chef's kiss, sweet revenge. Oh my God, that'd be so good, especially if I could get him on the phone. If I could get him on the phone and record the conversation and be like, hey guys, could we jump on a call? I just want to ask a few questions before I commit to this. And then we get on and I say all of those things and I decline them. And I'm going to be like, I'm just really sorry to let you down like this, but we just can't do it here at Brickitect Industries. We just can't. And just drop the mic and hang up on him. Oh, not enough hair. Oh, ouch. That's brutal. Shiny forehead. They will see their reflection. They could do that too. Living in Pennsylvania. That one, boy, that's brutal. That's a really tough one. All these Pennsylvanians. Are there any people from Pennsylvania in the LAN? I don't know. Probably. I'd be their only Pennsylvanian. Not that that matters at all. Not oh, I could decline them for not enough Lego stores in Pennsylvania too. I'm gonna shut them down on that. No Transformers Lego. Yeah, they don't like making money. Obviously. Can you imagine how well Transformers would sell if Lego got the license? Can you imagine how well anything would sell if Lego actually got the license? Too much hair on the beard. Hey, you're gonna be careful there. You're gonna offend certain members of our community here. There's certain bearded people that you won't like them when they're angry. Gets a little fired up sometimes. Hey, we got another Pennsylvania in the house. Chris says he's been in Western Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's pretty hilly out there, isn't it? I could be declined for being associated with M&R. Yep. It's like when you fell in with the wrong crowd in school, right? Fell in with the bad kids. Then you get a bad rep. Or maybe you start doing bad things because you're with the bad kids. Here's the back of my truck, though, by the way, if you want to see what that looks like. I like how crazy the chat is. Like, we have Pilot John. He says, "I'm from Sweden," and then Cartman says, "I live in New Jersey." What a world we live in that we could be here in one place. We got somebody in Sweden, beautiful Sweden, tuning in, and then we've got New Jersey with the smokestacks and the turnpikes and all that stuff just here. I like it. Bricky says, "Never mess with fat bearded men," aka me. And Craggle says, "Beard power." Beard power. You should get a shirt that says that. That's actually kind of cool. Beard power. I really came close to getting rid of the beard yesterday. I was like, man, it's getting kind of annoying. It doesn't look good. Every time I grow a beard, I'm like, that beard's going to be freaking awesome. And then I grow it and I'm like, man, that looks like crap. And then I give up on it. Maybe I need to just let it go for a while. Try not to scare people away, though, when they watch my videos, but I'm doing a bad job at that, I don't know what to do. We got another Swede here. Gustav from Sweden. We've got Legend Lego from Germany. Wow. Australia. Canada. Always. Very cool. Don't forget Australia. I won't. I will not forget Australia. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning. I hope this was I don't know what this was for you, but I hope you're enjoying it. We're gonna keep going though. Don't think I'm leaving you. I just like to let you guys know that I think it's cool that you took time out of your day in Germany or Australia or Sweden or, dare I say it, New Jersey to hang out with all those cool things to do, and you're here in a stream. Brian said he's from Mars, Pennsylvania, or Mars the planet, because either is cool, I guess. Stockholm. How about that? Wild times, man. We somehow live in a world where people from all over the world can join in one place, virtually, in like a community. It doesn't seem like that would ever work, but somehow it does. And it's like instantaneous too. And this is like, I don't know. I think about these things sometimes, and I'm just like blown away by it. I'm probably the only one, actually. Oh, he's from the planet Mars. Okay, I wasn't sure. Mars, Pennsylvania, because there is a town called Mars. So if you live there, you would be a Martian, I guess, right? Hey, oh, Sugar Shack. Just when I thought the back was done, I was like, we're gonna put the back on. No, we got more. Cryptocycle says, I got excited. I thought you were ending this horrible stream. Not yet. I will soon, though. I promise. I'll put you out of your misery very soon. What are you talking about, though? This is the best live stream you've ever been in your life, and you know it. You waited your entire existence for a stream this good. And it's a blessing to even have me here streaming with you right now. On your end, I mean. It's a blessing for you. There's no this you've reached the pinnacle of life at this point. Nothing that you do from here on will be as good as this moment is right now for you. Someday you'll get your first car and you'll be like, "Oh man, that 5 a.m. Lego stream, that was better." Someday you'll meet your future wife and you'll say, "No, the 5 a.m. Lego stream was better." Someday you'll buy your first house. You'll get your puppy, and you'll look that puppy right in its little puppy eyes, and you'll say, "No, the 5 a.m. Lego stream was better." And you'll always regret this day that you came here because you realize that things will never be as good as this. And you'll curse the day that brickitect live streamed at 5 a.m. and you tuned in from the nuclear power reactor in New Jersey. But here we are. Olivia says, "Can't you sleep?" Sleep? I've already done plenty of that. This is awake time. Wow. Imagine sleeping at 6:19 a.m. Imagine living in that world. Is Clark Van sleeping? Yes. Yes, he is. Are you sleeping? Corey says, "Honestly, Greg, do you think you're better off without land? You have more freedom to build what you want when you want. You can build with Clarkman and not have to feel the pressure of having to do it." I don't know how much pressure land puts on you. I don't really care about like much of anything about land, to be honest. Like I can buy my own Lego sets. I mean, it'd be cool to get it for free, obviously. I don't really care to be in like their message boards and all of that stuff. Like I would probably not be in that at all, to be honest. For me, when I applied for land, the reason that I wanted to do it was because I felt like being in land was almost like being acknowledged as a Lego YouTuber. It's like you've made it. So for me, it was more about the status than anything. But now, I mean, you look at things now, like look at all these people like Ryan and Justin and these guys, they dumped land, or land dumped them in some cases, but like it's really not that. So, I mean, it would be cool to have that stuff and all of that, obviously, right? But it's certainly not necessary. And yeah, I guess it's nice not having any corporate overlords looking down on you. I don't know if there's any like actual quotas you need to meet, or like you need to review this many sets, you need to do this or whatever. But that's never been my style. Like I'm a guy that likes hunting for Lego deals. Oh goodness gracious, we've got this left over. I'll have to figure out where the heck that goes. I like looking for Lego deals, and I like getting stuff on cheap. I like clearance. I like doing my own thing, and it doesn't fall in line with what they do necessarily. And that is probably to the detriment of my channel in some ways, because, well, before I put this on, I'm going to try to find this piece, because most people, they want new Lego reviews of new sets, right? They want Lego like leaks. They want all the new sets to be live streamed. Like everything needs to be like right at that moment. You have to be like on the wave of all of the stuff that's happening, and that's just never been my style. Mine's always been like, hey, I found this set on the cheap, I bought it, I'm building it, I'm enjoying it. It's probably 2 years after everyone else did it. And if I were to get in that camp where it's like nothing but like, gotta be first, I gotta run to the Lego store like when they open 3 hours away and be like camping outside so I can get a set that I can like film myself getting, and then come home and edit that video really quickly so then I can do a live stream and be there and building it the first day it comes out, and then have my review out 2 hours after that. That's not a life that I really want to live. And again, that's kind of the detriment to my channel, because that's how like new people find you and stuff. But my channel has always been just based on just me sharing my Lego collecting journey, and that's always what it's been, and it's always going to be that. And I can totally understand, like all jokes aside and stuff, I can totally understand Lego not wanting somebody like me to be in the land, because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for their business model. Like that's not what I do necessarily. Could I show off a new Lego set and really sell the heck out of it and how much fun it is? Of course. But they're not even really looking for that. They want like an adult to sit down with their white table and white background or whatever and review that set in a very like objective way. Mine would be just what you typically see. And for me, I'd much rather do that because this is a hobby for me, you know? This is what I do for fun. And if this is all it ever is, I'm totally okay with that. But I got to go back and find this piece though. Get off my soapbox here. I got to find this piece. Brian says, doesn't land require you to not criticize sets? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can give an honest review, but anytime you get something for free, like I watch a lot of camera reviews and stuff like that, of course, you feel like if you get something early or free or whatever, doesn't it feel like you kind of have to be less critical of that, you know, because you want that machine to keep feeding you, right? Like I watch these people that review cameras right when they come out, and they always give like glowing reviews of these things. And then later you'll see like more people will review it and they'll start pointing out all the flaws and stuff. And it's like, well, why didn't the original person say that? Well, it's typically because they're getting stuff for free. I don't know where this piece goes. Obviously it's not something that's super visible here for me. Very weird. I have like, I doubt that it's an extra. Let's go back to the beginning of, oh my gosh. Let's go back to the beginning of this bag and see maybe if I can figure out where this was. I'm looking for a 1x4 red tile. But yeah, as for the whole land thing, my life is I don't feel like anything's missing from my life not being in it. I'm more bitter that they declined me for bogus reasons. Like I just wanted them to be like, yeah, you're in. And I'm like, okay, thanks. I'm good now. But yeah. You know where I think it probably is? I think it's inside one of these fenders. I think it's one of those pieces that's, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get into it. Maybe we should just leave it as like a mystery. But I see where the piece is probably. I don't know if I can get to it though. It's probably up inside here. Oh, Sugar Shack. Can I pull this fender off? Probably not. I see the back of the piece that it's on. Maybe I'll... Oh, goodness. I have a 50-50 chance of this being the right side that I messed up. Nope. That one's good. Son of a biscuit. Anyways. You know who should be in the land, though? And I don't think there's anyone out here that's going to disagree with me on this. And I said this to him yesterday in his live stream. That's Brickstar. That guy has dedicated his life to collecting Lego. Has an amazing collection. Like, could probably open up a Lego museum. Has so much knowledge on the hobby. It's just a lifelong fan, right? Like, never has there been a man that has been that intense into it. Yet he gets declined. That's the biggest bollocks ever. Hey, Craggle's leaving. Thanks for coming in, Craggle. Thank you, sir. I think there it is. There's my missing piece. I think calling Craggle out got him to stay longer. I'm glad. I'm going to call him out every time he comes in now. There's that Craggle guy. He won't stick around and chat with me for a while. Guarantee he won't. Oh, you scallywag. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate that. You have a glorious rest of your day. Don't forget about the magical night in the mountains in 1994. Hopefully he left before I said that. All right, we're good now, guys. Let's scroll. They're gonna be like, Jabbo, you're declined because you make too many giant. Your tipper truck's too giant. That's what they would decline. That would be hilarious if they declined him because his tipper truck was too giant. Oh my God. Hey, see you, Mrs. Craggle. The better half, she's heading out too. Oh, I should make a Discord server. That's a great idea. Oh, wait, I did. All you have to do is become a member and you can be a part of it. For the low price of $5 per month, you too could become a member and chat with me and a bunch of other crazy people on our Discord. It's a good time. Only join if you're cool though. That's the one requirement. All right, we got our bag 4 done, guys. Should we go on to 5? Are we still pretty early here today? You guys got a little bit of life left in you? Mark says, bye, Kraggles. 2 hands. Two left hands, actually. A hand for each of them. Please tell Clark I said hi. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll tell him I said hi, or you said hi. I'll tell him I said hi too. All right, let's go on to 5. If we're gonna do this, let's do this, guys. No more dinking around. We're gonna go into bag 5. So far, I've had a really bad run of grabbing one bag when there's supposed to be 2. Chris says, do it. Do it. I need, like, memes popping up here. The Dipper truck was great. Yeah, dude. The Big Dipper. That's what I would call it. Felix says, for a cup of coffee, it's worth being a member. Though can't have any Welsh people. Sorry, Craggle. Yeah, that's the one rule. If you're from New Jersey, Germany, Sweden, the UK, dare I say, you can come in. No Welsh people. That's a threat. Look at my truck, though. Look at this thing. It's coming together. Hey, how cool is that? I must have thought that was like a Chevy logo on the back there. But yeah. Oh, pretty cool. Brick Badger says, Greg, did you see that Mega Constructs is making creator-style vehicles branded by Hot Wheels? They're actually pretty sweet looking. Stay tuned to How Bad Is It, my friend? How bad is it? Well, I'll tell you which one I have. I don't know if it's the same thing or not, but I got Bone Shaker, and I'm going to be doing a review ski on him. But in the meantime, I got those freaking SpongeBob sets. We'll see how bad they are. Are Australia people welcome? Yes, of course. They're the best people. If I could trade 2 UK people for every Australian, I would definitely do that. I'm just trying to get Felix fired up, though, honestly. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian's multitasking. He says he almost finished his new island in Minecraft. Building an entire island from scratch. The man, the myth, the legend. Is that an old computer? Is that an old computer? I'm trying to see what you're seeing. I don't think so. Is that an old computer? Let me point at things. That's a TV. This is a computer monitor. I don't know. Oh no, Felix says no more Cadbury Fuel. UK detectors, best people ever, best chocolate, the best. I talked to many smart people, many great people. They said UK people they're the smartest, they're great. Sometimes they're even the most loving. All the greatest people come from the UK. It's very interesting though. I find that UK people they're all very sweet. Like I've gotten care packages from people in the UK and they're great. But then you talk to people in the UK and they're like, people from the US are way nicer than people in the UK. We're like Craggle uses the word grumble. He says they grumble a lot. And it's just so weird how your perception of places that you aren't at or the places you are is different than what other people perceive those things to be. It's weird, isn't it? Did I build that PC? No, I don't have those skills. My nephew's a PC builder, but I bought this one at Best Buy like a loser. And you know what I do with it? I stream console games from that television all the way through that PC. And like it streams to Streamlabs. But it's worth it. Why are we up at 5 a.m. morning detect? Why weren't you up at 5 a.m.? That's what I want to know. It's the real question. 5 a.m. is the morning call, guys. If you're not up at 5 a.m., you're doing something wrong. You're wasting, I would say you're wasting daylight, but it's not even light out yet. It might be sort of though when we go back and we do some daylight savings type action. Felix says UK is on a whole different level to any other country in the world. Think of that what you will. Yeah, I don't know if I'm trying to figure if that's a good thing or bad thing. I think he's trying not to get abducted by the UK secret police on a whole nother level of awesomeness, terribleness, happiness, anger. I don't know. We got a bunch of little blades in here though, like little shark fins. What's that going to be for? They're kind of heavy. 3:30 a.m. gang. I like your style, man. If you're on the West Coast right now, you're on the West Coast and you're up watching this right now, I got a question for you. Did you even go to bed, or are you just still up? Because you could do that on Sunday. You could stay up all night Saturday. And then here we are. I'm getting all my colors organized here, guys. You can see my truck there looking all lovely. The engine is sun green. Stayed up all night. Proud of you. No, I fall asleep pretty early. Dude, we go to bed and I'm just like out. And then today I woke up before 5 and I'm like, it was meant to be. I said I was going to do an early stream today. I woke up. I let Roxy Bear out. Fed the Mellow Cat. And came over here. Tried finding a cool thumbnail for this. Failed miserably. And then we just went ahead and started a live stream. Things have taken many turns during the stream. It's been a chill experience. A calming one in some cases. Then the Kraggles came in. Ruined that, pretty much. And now here we are again. Chris says, Jeez, just leave the clocks alone. It's getting dark earlier naturally. But I defer to Farmer Greg. Don't want to mess with the tomato growing. Yeah, we need the earliest days we can possibly get. I'm thinking about moving the clock 6 hours ahead so it starts getting light out at 2 a.m. That way we can do 2 a.m. Lego. And the rooster's crowing outside by my fields. Platty says he passed out at 7:30 p.m. exhausted from work. It's an early evening. It's a good feeling, right? Accomplishment of a day. Does it count being up at 5 a.m. because you haven't gone to bed yet? I suppose. It's a technicality, but I'll allow it. If you're up at 5 a.m. for 5 a.m. Lego, whether you went to bed or got up early, I think you passed the test. We are in October now. If you're watching this in the future people, which you probably won't, because I'm probably going to make this like a unlisted stream after a bit. If you're watching this in the future people, this is October 2021. Today specifically is the 10th. How is life right now, guys? I don't want to make an assessment of life for everyone. How is life right now? You could probably see the chat if you're actually watching this. Everyone say how your life is going. And then maybe someday we'll come back to this stream as a part of our time capsule. We'll come back after I'm done building this black sausage. Words never uttered before on a live stream. And we'll see how life was back in these days. Or maybe what's like in the future. Maybe there won't be any humanity when they're watching this. It'll just be burnt grasslands. I don't know. Or maybe we'll come out of everything and we'll be like, man, that was wild. Things are so good now. We're all good. But I got my pieces sorted, thankfully. I sort by color, as you can probably tell. Life is glorious, says Corey. Got to ration my water here in October 2021. That's all I've got. This is my leftover water from yesterday. That's all we got to drink, guys. After that, we're going, what's that movie? 124 hours, 127 hours. Chris says, life is okay. Good personally. Professionally, meh. I guess that's good. It kind of averages out, right? It's not great, but we're existing. We're surviving. Pretty happy in life, I guess, generally. I think if I had a job, if I wasn't doing this, if I was doing my old job right now, I'd probably be probably just absolutely depressed and miserable. But that was my choice. That was the line that I went into. A recommendation for you guys: if you're ever in a position where you like your job and you're really good at it, and they offer you promotion for more money to manage people, especially idiots, and in like a new place, don't do it. That's advice to past Greg. I really mulled it over at the time. I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad, isn't it? But I was like, well, you got to do something. You can't just stay stagnant forever. So then I went there and I'm like, oh my God. It got to the point where I was trying to like train people on how to do somewhat simple things over and over and over again. And they just couldn't get it. It was just impossible. So I ended up just trying to do everything myself. I was trying to do like 4 people's worth of work myself just to like get everything done. And as you can predict, that wasn't a good experience. And I was putting so much time into this crap. So when I had the opportunity to leave, I took that opportunity. And I think I've done okay with that opportunity so far. It's turned out well. But like I think about, we talk about on Missing Pieces sometimes, we talk about how bad things end up ultimately being like a good thing, right? And had I not been miserable, like sometimes like you got to turn up the water in the pot that you're boiling in to be like, you know what, I think I need to do something different, because otherwise I probably would have just been like, this is fine, good money, everything's great. And think of the value that would have been lost in the world had I just kept doing my regular job. I'm not saying that like oh my God, I've provided so much like to humanity, but we've entertained a heck of a lot of people over the years. And all of that would have been lost for me giving people personal loans and mortgages and retail financing. Like, what would that have accomplished? How many people out there are doing that kind of stuff that aren't really like have potential in other things, whatever that thing is, that's just kind of being lost because of monotony? Not to say that this path is for everyone, but if there's a path for you that you think is out there for you, and I know I'm speaking to a small number of people here because some of you guys, you haven't even entered the workforce yet. But really think about like what you're doing with your time and if that is how you want to spend your life. We talked about this maybe a week or two on Missing Pieces. Listen to that episode. I talk about that more there. You guys are like, dude, it's too early for this. Too much office politics? No, wasn't office politics, just incompetence. I'd rather have office politics than people. I just, if you're managing someone, all you really want, I would have been totally content with just you be able to do your job. Bricky says he works at a warehouse for REI. Do they actually call it a warehouse since you're picking out clothing and stuff? Their stuff's like wicked expensive, dude. Like I've looked at REI before. It's like hiking stuff and all that. Holy smokes, dude. Like, I guess if you're like really serious about outdoor adventures and sports and stuff, you'd spend that kind of money, but it's beyond my pay grade. Holy. Chris says he fixed the noise his AC was making yesterday. That's a good feeling. Anyone else get annoyed by like those little sounds that you hear? Like little tapping? Like I had an older car that would always make these weird noises and it would bother the heck out of me. Oh, Mark's out. I totally missed it. Bye, Mark. And Chris says, today I got 5 a.m. Lego. Football starts at 9:30 a.m. Oh, it's the, are they playing in like Ireland, UK? They're playing somewhere. I forget where. I saw it come up. And it goes on until 11:30 p.m. So you've got 14 hours of football today. That's pretty wild. I've got a TV to put up down here. I got a wall mount that I'm going to put a TV up by brickitect. I might try to do that today. See how bad that goes. Brian says, isn't the biggest incompetence often in management layers though? Yeah. If you work in any kind of job, you'll find that oftentimes things are very inefficient just because that's the way that they've always been done, which is like the worst reason to do something. It's just always the way it's been. Such is life, though. A lot of like older companies that kind of live that existence where it's like, oh, we don't want to rock the boat or whatever. But that's how a company like Sears, for example, Sears, by all means, some of you probably know what Sears is. It was one like the world's biggest company years and years and years ago, and was very serious. Like they had a whole home catalog system. You could order things like it was basically like what Walmart is. Sears should have been Walmart, and they should have ultimately ended up being Amazon too, because they were already doing what Amazon was doing, just without the internet part of it. And I'm sure there were some old dudes sitting in a boardroom one day, and a young person probably came in and said, "Hey, this internet thing is going to be a big deal. We should probably get on with this, right? Like we should probably become a part of the online ecosystem." Because someday not all of these physical stores that we have that are all over everywhere, they may not be the way that people shop. And I'm sure that those old dudes, they probably looked at this person, they're like, "Are you crazy? We've been doing this forever. We're the best at this. We're number one, and we're going to stay there." And then time moved forward and things changed. And then new companies came in that were hungry and saw the future came in. And now Sears is out of business, bankrupt. Same thing for Kmart. And maybe a company like Walmart and Amazon, they may end up being that way someday too. Jeff Bezos predicts that that's going to happen. Because sometimes people get set in their ways, companies, whoever, and you just want to say that these good moments in this good time that we're in right now, it's going to exist forever. We just got to keep doing what we're doing, but you have to evolve. And if you don't, then Jeff Bezos comes in and he's like, "Hey, I see an opportunity here. One that you didn't take advantage of." And then he becomes Jeff Bezos. And that's the last thing we want. Janelle says she misses the Sears wish book. Childhood doesn't have the magic without circling what you want from Santa. Dude, I remember that. JCPenney's had those too. It was like a big catalog. Think of it like if you were to print out Amazon and you put it in a book and then they mailed it to you. I know it seems really inefficient today. But yeah, you would sit down and you'd figure out like what items you wanted from Santa Claus and circle it, and then Santa would ultimately end up bringing those things. And it was just cool. It was a cool time. Do we have everything good here? I think so. The way that this manual is kind of laid out digitally is disorienting, but I'm making it. But yeah, I do miss that. And it says you bought our washer and dryer at Sears and it survived for 30 years. Good luck pulling that off again. I remember Cody's parents had this air conditioner that was from like 1985. It was just a beast. And then one day it stopped working. So they got one at like Walmart or something like that. That thing lasted like 2 years. Crap's just crap anymore. The things are made in a way that it's like planned obsolescence. Things are made in a way that they last just long enough for you to feel like you got value out of it. Like, oh, that was a pretty good washer and dryer. It lasted 7 years. Little did they know that they could make a washer and dryer that lasts 30 years. It's hard to make money when you make products that last 30 years. If you're only selling this item to somebody like once in their adulthood, it's hard to maintain. So you make crap purposely junky just so you can sell more things, and then those things end up in landfills, and that's what we do these days. Should be illegal, but that's where we're at. You guys, am I depressing you guys? Pika Snipe says, "I washer that lasts 30 years. I miss those days. My new one died after 5. Exactly. Toys R Us missed that. I wish somebody would have saved Toys R Us the way that they saved GameStop, because it's the same thing that happened to them, but no one was there to save them that time. Sounds like Flaming Hot Cheetos, except they didn't listen and to said employee. This engine has a sausage in it. Think about that for a moment. I guess it's supposed to be like a wire or a tube or whatever. I'm building an engine. I'll get you guys on the good cam here. Chris says, that was one thing that blew my mind when I did go to Pennsylvania. Not everyone has central AC. Blew my Floridian mind. Yeah, if your house is a little bit older and doesn't have central air, you have to get like window units. And our old house is like that. You get window units, you put them in like somewhere in the main part of the house, you put them in bedrooms and stuff, and then those things run. They're super loud, obnoxious. They really suck. It really sucks having them. But it is a lifesaver when your house is 100 degrees inside. They do. I guess they probably use more energy too than what you would with the central air. They'd probably be way more efficient. But yep, that is life. And if you don't have it, life kind of sucks. I know Roxy Bear. Oh, Sugar Shack. I put this piece in the wrong way. Andy says a lot of good retailers back in the day. Yeah, dude. Like I remember last time I went to Best Buy, I was thinking just how thankful I am that I could still go into a place to buy something. Like if I want it right now today, I was like, man, this is really like a luxury to be able to go in and buy this thing, even though they're probably going to go out of business because you're just going to go to Amazon or whoever has it cheapest anyway. Because that's what consumers do. It makes sense. You can't blame people for doing that thing that saves them money. But it is nice, like, to not have to wait for Amazon Prime shipping and all that crap. I had an issue with FedEx this week where I guess their driver quit or something. I was talking to the guy that actually delivered my camera. It took forever. Oh, Julius, thank you for the super chat. He says, hey, thank you, sir. I keep looking at this camera like you guys are in front of me. Like it'd probably make more sense if I was here because I'm like talking here, but I like this shot better. He said like their driver quit, so they had a guy filling in, and this guy like I guess crashed the truck. He took the FedEx truck on a bike path and drove the top of it into something. Like imagine if FedEx truck on a bike path, and they had like the whole front of it fixed up, and then like the next day that my camera was supposed to arrive, the boss was filling in and didn't even bother stopping by my house. Cody said she saw the truck when she was coming home up the road. He's like, frigate. Got things to do, I guess, on a Friday. And then this guy finally delivered it, and he was saying about like how hard it is to get employees and all this stuff. And like, I was like, nothing against you, but it really makes FedEx look bad, Like my item said it was on the truck at like 6 a.m. on Thursday, and then it just says like delivery not attempted, which I didn't even know that was a thing. And then Friday, it just said like delayed. It was on the truck again Friday, just delayed, and then Saturday delivered. And I was like, I understand, like this isn't your fault or anything, but it really makes FedEx look bad when you're a customer tracking an item and you see it on the truck for 2 days and it doesn't get delivered until the third day. Like that looks bad. And he's like, yeah, I know, it's just we can't get anybody. So I guess that is life. Is that supposed to be like that? Something looks rather sus here. I guess that's supposed to be that way. My engine? That thing's sitting up so high. I guess it has to though, right? Because otherwise it's going to hit those things in front. That's pretty cool. Let me, can I show this to you? Let me get you on the good cam here. But anyways, that was my experience with FedEx. Got an engine. I know lighting sucks. I think we're going to rework the lighting situation down here probably. But I like that. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Yeah, there's a lot of, I don't know why no one's working these days. I see signs everywhere for like now hiring. People can't keep employees. I see places closing early because they don't have employees. I'm like, why is nobody working anymore? What are these people doing? Hey, this shouldn't be here. I'm thinking that this probably shouldn't be here. Let's go back and look. What's everybody doing for money now? Oh, Sugar Shacks. Oh, I see where it is. I think. No, that's in there. What in the heck? Maybe it comes up later. Let's just be certain, because I don't want to put this engine in and then be like, oh, snap. Yeah, it's not there. Let me go forward a little bit and we'll see if we can find this mysterious sand green piece that, oh, there it is. Aha, okay. Got a little worried there. Hey, from one Greg to another, donation of £5. He says, Sounds more like Fed Up than FedEx, am I right? Hey, with the jokes at 6:53 a.m., I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the super chats, guys. I was saying to Missing Pieces, and I don't know if this is actually going to work or not, but a guy can dream, right? You're not going to... Oh, I hear some movement upstairs. With memberships, ads, and super chats, I think we might be able to make this financially work out and pay for itself, where I can do this every day and we actually have some sets. Hello.
Hey, what are you doing?
The man, the myth, the legend. Lots of people have been waiting for you, Clark, man.
Yes. What can I build? What can I build?
I just built an engine. You want to put it in the truck? Or do you want to work on something?
I need something to do. I want to build with you.
Go pull a set out of the backlog, man. Let's get this done. There's many people that said to tell you hi when you came in. So.
Okay, so hi everybody.
He says hi, everyone. Everyone's life is
Sorry,
complete.
I wasn't here when Dad started the stream like 8 o'clock at night.
It's been a very lonely 2 hours, Clark, man.
You've been streaming for 2 hours?
Roughly. No, an hour and a half, actually.
I don't know if I can reach any sets.
What set you want?
I don't know.
You pick one out and we'll get it done. I gotta put my engine in.
I'll get one of these Speed Champion sets.
Friggin' rights he did. You're gonna do all the stickers too, right? I gotta show off our Enzion. Oh, darn it, Clark. Come on. There we go. Our Enzion is in. You know what? I'm gonna say frig that camera for the shants. We'll go right to the GoPro action. Not nearly as detailed.
Did you get that stupid reef, Bill?
No, I haven't even started that stupid wreath yet.
I still see that stupid reef sitting over
Hey,
here.
I want to talk to you about that.
What?
Let's not say it's stupid. Mom said I was being really negative about that yesterday, and I was. It's a complicated build, overly complicated, and not easy to build.
Yeah.
It's not stupid though. Okay. All right, Clark Man's going in. You're getting a 2-for-1 here, boys.
I'm building.
This just went from being the greatest stream of your life to the greatest stream of your life again.
We're cards and cards.
This is the Jaguar. The Jaguar Formula E Panasonic Racing Gen 2 car and Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy. Quite possibly the longest set name of all time. I've been trying to make a video titled Lego Speed Champions Keeps Impressing Me, and I have a whole bunch of Speed Champions cars just sitting waiting for us to build this set. It went on vacation with us. This set went to Ocean City, Maryland. And now Clark Man's finally getting into it. Holy shamokies, Clark Man. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get in here. I think the glue has, like, being that this was in like 100 degrees in top of our car, I think the glue has been like... Roxy Bear. Can you guys hear that?
She's itching her ears.
Hey, no itchy. No itchy. I'm going to have to look at her ears.
No itchy. Ichabod.
Aye. It was so quiet when before you came down here, Clark. People were so bored. They were like, oh, look at that.
Yeah. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun.
Have you ever seen such hatred? Oh, it's sweet mother. Hey, Clark, what do you say we build these without the stickers?
No, we have to put them on the racing starting line.
Oh my God, that is... Well, there's bag 2. Look at this, guys. Which car are you building, Clark, man?
I'm
The race car or the Jaguar?
gonna build this car.
Okay. I'll take that manual in. All right, you should be good. Let's keep Clark busy for a bit. You want? Are you doing the stickers? Let's leave the stickers off of it. That's just that. I just can't. When is Miss Brickitect making another appearance of Missing Pieces? I don't know. We should have probably done it during the summer if we were going to. Hey, Life with Nick and Haley's here, man. Welcome. Ditches the boxes. ditches the boxes. Never. I do flatten them. They're in my storage room. I haven't had the cojones to actually throw them away, of course, because it's... I'm scared. I'm scared. Let me see what I can do here. Can I move you over a little bit? We'll try to get us both in the shot here. Our shot's changing. You guys just want to see Clarkman build anyway, I think. Probably. That's a lot of stickers. Absolutely. Chris says, hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, man, it's bad. Pika says, I've had the 1985 Audi Sport Quattro sitting around for a bit. You're making me want to build it. Hey, I can make you want to build it. Hold tight. Clark, keep him entertained. Thanks, Clark. You will build it. You want to build it. You want to... There we go. The 1985 Audi. Dang it. Yeah, you get the idea. This is why Speed Champions keeps impressing me, guys. How cool of a model is that? It's freaking sick. Sick. Andy says, when you're a kid, stickers are life, especially in school. Love seeing stickers on your homework and tests. Now adult, it's a different story. Yeah, the one place you don't want to see stickers is on your Lego set. Having a little smiley face sticker or a scratch and sniff snicker. Snicker? I like Snickers too. That's great, right? On your Lego set? No. I would like them to print all these and then really show what the true cost of it is in the set. Like if you need to sell this set for $100 to justify it, go ahead and do it. See what happens. King Julius says this set is awesome, especially if you can get lights for it. Which one? The Audi? Showing too many things here. Yeah, I haven't got over the box lives. Sorry, Nick or Haley, or Nick and Haley. Maybe you're sitting there drinking your morning coffee together, sipping it. Maybe you're up on top of a mountain going hiking right now, and you just got service, and now you're like, oh, you know what will make this sunrise complete? A brickitect stream. Maybe. Mom's up too. Mama's up. Is that Godzilla?
Enderman.
Oh, an Enderman.
Endermans freak out when you look at them. Their jaws just go down and they start running right after you.
Okay.
You've been streaming for 6 hours?
No.
How many hours?
1 hour, 37 minutes, and 54 seconds. Anybody with me the whole entire time? I know a couple of you guys have. Yeah, the Audi. If you light this up, oh, man, that would look cool. It's got those rally lights on the front that you can maybe see. Here, I'll go to cam B. You guys will be able to see it better. I need a cameraman. See all those lights on the front of that thing? That's a sweet looking car though, isn't it?
Then that's blue light. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Oh, we can switch it to what color light would you like to see?
Red.
Ooh, okay. What other color? Oh, I kind of like blue. I think that looks cool. Yeah, I like the blue. I think the blue with the pink somehow just it works magic down here.
Yeah, it's neat with these lights because you can turn one light bulb the other color.
Mm-hmm. You can switch to any color you want. They're not like the really expensive ones.
It's neat because upstairs we have them up in our living room.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I turn them on once in a while, I do my dancing videos, and I have them going rainbow colors. I'm going like...
Welcome. Positive Vibe says, nice car, Greg. Yeah, I'm just trying to sell Pika on it. He's running to get it right now. It's Nick right now. Hales. Haley. Hales is in bed watching Netflix. I've seen your videos. I've seen your hiking video. You're hiking somewhere. Can't recall what it was, but that's why I made the joke. You probably thought I was just a good guesser, though, maybe. She's watching Netflix and you're watching this. Someone made a good decision in life. and it wasn't you, Nick. Netflix is like... You think Netflix is better than brickitect? You think?
Transformers on
Yeah, Transformers is on there. What's on brickitect? 5 a.m. Lego? How bad is it? Missing pieces? Today, episode 100 releases.
I imagine if I'm watching Missing Pieces.
You'd be like,
Yes, that's what I would be doing.
wow.
Sleeping because it's so darn boring.
Thanks, Clark. I'd like to think it's transformative, informational, inspirational, entertaining. I don't know. Probably just boring, though.
Huh?
Look at Clark's bedhead, dude.
I got a haircut, so that's why my hair looks so good.
You notice we're wearing the same clothes we were wearing yesterday's stream. Yeah. We're just disgusting, filthy, greasy monsters here in the morning in the brickitect studio. Ooh, I'm putting a radiator in, boys.
Don't worry, everyone. Maybe I'll make a GoPro this afternoon that will finally edit.
Oh, for your channel?
Yeah, maybe I'll do something. I'll do something cool.
Okay. What are you going to do?
I don't know. It's a secret for everybody.
Okay.
Before you edit.
Hype.
So you're gonna edit it so everybody can see it.
Yeah. Oh, here's a...
Maybe it'll be a dance video in the next 24 hours or not.
This is a good point. brickitect is free. I mean, there's at least that. You don't have to pay, assuming that you have an internet connection, I suppose.
Are you tired?
No. Imagine being tired at 7 a.m.
No.
Dude.
But I was tired at nighttime.
We're 2 hours into this, boys. Nick says, serious dude, I can't believe you checked out our teeny tiny channel. Actually, I did think it was really weird that you knew that. Yeah.
Hey, Daddy.
You were going up on like a mountain. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. I can make a car sound.
Thank you. Thank you. This is what the stream was missing. Car sounds. Imagine. I think the hood of this is going to like... I don't know if it's going to lift up. I'd like it to lift up. That'd be cool, but I think it might just pop off. We'll see. Step 176. This is what my truck looks like so far. If you guys are just tuning in, maybe you saw Clark and you're like, oh, I'm actually going to watch now. But that's what she looks like so far. How's your car look? Pretty good? Yeah. That's me after building for 2 hours. That's me. Okay. Let's grab some pieces. Let's get some building done. We're going to finish bag 5, you think, Clark? Should we just do a 24-hour stream until tomorrow at 5 a.m.? I don't think the world can handle that.
Yes.
Too much Netflix to watch.
Everybody will be gone.
Oh, let's Rickard says that dark red is awesome. Let's not talk about the colors. Did you know? Nope. Not even going to mention it. Those of you that were here earlier know what I'm talking about. Late night radio show. Awaken Builder, welcome, dude. Yeah, it's kind of like late night radio show, only in the morning. That's how I would describe 5 a.m. Lego until Clark gets up. How are we prepping for Halloween this year? We have a child who would like to go to the States for Halloween for a tradition. What are we doing for Halloween, Clark, man?
Oh, maybe the next weekend we might have like Knoebels or something for a Halloween festival thing.
Knoebels does like a Halloween spectacular where every like Saturday in October you can go wearing a costume and ride all the rides and stuff as whatever you're going to be. So we're doing that, and then we're just going to do our regular trick-or-treat type thing. I think maybe tomorrow we might go hunting Halloween costumes because they're going to start getting picked over.
Mm-hmm. We need to find the actual Halloween costume.
So Clark right now, his fallback is like he could be Darth Vader. He's got a number of costumes.
I could be Iron Man, Spidey-Man, Mando.
Last year we went on
a skeleton.
We went on a bit of a spree buying costumes last year. So this year he got a skeleton costume, which I don't think anyone's seen yet. We should show that in a vlog. Iron Man, Spider-Man, Mando, Darth Vader. Is that everyone?
Skeleton.
Skeleton. You got 5 options. But who wants to be something they've already been, right? We're going to go
I have Batman too.
Batman. You were Batman last year.
Yeah.
I'm Clark Man.
No, I wasn't him last year.
Wait.
I was Mario.
Oh, you're Mario. That one's a pain in the butt though, because it's like an inflatable Yoshi that he's riding on.
The first year, I think, when I was 5 or 4, I was Batman.
Yeah, you were Mario. If we're going backwards, Mario, Batman.
No, Batman was for the first one.
I'm going backwards. Let's go from baby Clark to older Clark. You were a lion before you had any clue. Superman. What were you the next year? Somebody go look at our Halloween playlist and figure out what the heck Clark's been so far.
Maybe Momo?
No.
No Momo.
I can't remember what you were the next year. But you were Batman. Then you were Mario. Forget what you were when you were 3.
No.
Oh, you could be Optimus Prime too.
I have Optimus.
I'm gonna look this up. The years are flying by. Let me take a look here. I'm gonna look up Greg's World Halloween and see what comes up under it. It's got me wondering now. Okay, so hey, we got thumbnails here, boys. All right, so maybe go hide under the table, Clark, man. All right, so Clark was Superman the one year. Oh, you were a dinosaur. Remember, you were a dinosaur the one year. That's us shopping. You were Batman, buying Optimus Prime. He was what?
He was Mickey Mouse one year.
Oh, goodness, you were Mickey Mouse. I like this last year's, though. I'll switch to BCam. Thanks, Mrs. Brickitect, for the hookup. You can be in the chat, too, if you want to. Let me show this. If you guys haven't subscribed to Greg's World, it's like a great channel.
There's Yoshi.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
That video has 10 million views. 10 million people watched you go trick-or-treating, dude.
As Superman?
Yeah. The pressure.
The cuteness.
The cuteness level. Now, you should be like the most uncute thing, and we'll see if anyone watches it.
I'll be a muck monster.
A muck monster?
Yes.
What the heck's a muck monster?
Oh.
How do I
Monster is a yucky monster.
imagine? How long do you think you're gonna trick or treat for, Clark? How old do you think you'll be when you stop?
I'll I will be going trick or treating in the future though, when I'm an adult with my children.
Okay.
Children will be, because every children trick or treats.
I was just thinking, like,
So I'll be going out there.
we're gonna have like
Adult.
15. I don't know how. Maybe are you gonna trick or treat until you're like a grown up, pretty much?
Yeah, because I'm gonna have children and stuff. But I think I'll stop trick or treating when I am.
Oh, let me see.
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know when I'll stop trick or treating because I love trick or treat.
I'd say do it as long as you can get away with it, because
Yes.
you get squirrel all that candy. But you're gonna have like all these years of like trick or treating memories and costumes and stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know what I'll wear this year.
We have to do some hunting. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't like wearing Ghostbusters. I don't like Ghostbusters.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house.
But
I'm going as a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man,
I know something would be.
just as myself.
I know something would be really cool. A dog can dress up as
What?
the Ecto one for Ghostbusters. They can start walking around in that costume.
I'll be Vankman. You be Slimer, and Roxy is the Ecto one.
Walking around the city. We have her on orange leash, like fires coming out of the back.
I think it'd be awesome.
And we're trying to catch her.
Oh, and Mom goes as a State Puff Marshmallow Man. State Push. What is he? State
They plush Mario Man.
State Push Mario Man.
Boing.
That should be. Mom could go as Janine, although no one will know what she is.
I can go as Louis. Mom can. I know what we can do if we all go as Mario. So Roxy would be Bullet Bill. I would be Mario, And
Obviously.
you'd be a Luigi, and Mom would be the princess.
I want to be one of those flying fish things that fly out of the
Oh,
water.
you want to be one of those kisser fish things?
I want to be the cloud guy that's throwing crap down at you.
Oh, the booger boy.
Yeah. I'll just go as a poop. And then you try to jump on me as we're going through town.
What about your Mario and I'm the little poopy and you keep jumping on my head?
I'm down.
Boing,
I'm
boing,
down.
boing, dun, dun, dun.
Is Mrs. Brickitect in the chat? She better be. Let's see.
Where's the girl tech logo?
There she is, right there. It's the real one, boys.
Where's Miss?
Right there. She says
there's
hi.
one.
Oh, even proper punctuation. She says hi, comma, everyone, with exclamation point. I like that. And she's pulling the Craggle saying hi to everyone.
Hey, why Mom not say hi to me either?
She didn't say hi to you? Well, that's rude. Hey, we got a printed piece here. You don't know what that world's like in your set, do you, Clark, man?
I think
an
I'll
actual printed
be
piece.
going up soon, probably for milk and coffee time, which is Mommy and.
Ooh, do you want to get me some coffee time? I got that iced coffee up there. That'd be great to get that. Or if Mrs. Brickitect, who's watching this, I have such a low supply here of water. I would love to have some of that iced coffee that I have in the refrigerator. That would be like really awesome.
Oh, there's Miss.
Oh, sugar
There
shack.
she is again.
Should we use Oxford commas too? I'm not going to pretend to know what that means.
What would Mom say now?
She's like, Clark is the worst. No, she said, hi, Clark.
Hi, Mama.
This is how we communicate now as a family. Through live
Sitting
streams.
in studio.
5 a.m. Lego, baby. Now, I feel like this is clickbait, though. Because now it's 7 a.m. Lego. I've tricked all you guys into coming in here.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Hey, wait a minute. Squidman says, I don't know if you saw my comment.
Man?
Couple sets on Target's website for 50 to 45% off right now. Harry Potter and Crater 3-in-1. Give me some sets. Tell me what they are, because I might be interested. Squidman. Panda. Is this the most wholesome and pure thing happening on the internet? Probably. No, I would say there's probably like a live stream of some puppies like crawling around inside their bed or whatever. I want to tune into that.
Wait, those puppies.
We do this pretty much every day though, guys. If you want to like watch us defeat the backlog slowly but surely.
Yep, we do it on Mondays. We're not going to do it this Monday, but we're going to do it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. And then all next week we're going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because Monday is teacher and service day, so that's Doom Day.
And then what if we snuck in Saturday afternoon stream like we did yesterday? They're like my favorite ones where we build stuff. And then we do 5 a.m. Lego on Sundays. 5 a.m. Puppies, I think I would sub to that channel.
That'd be mean, like we just need to find a boy puppy for Roxy Bear.
Do we?
Simple as that.
Do we?
Baby.
Oh, I would love to have a puppy in my life.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. Puppies are just the...
But in the future, maybe when I'm an adult, I'll buy a puppy and you'll get to see a little cute, adorable puppy.
Oh, I would love that. What kind of dog are you going to get?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting an awkward poodle.
No.
I hate poodles. They're so... Yuck. They're too poofy.
If I have to get another dog, there's 2 types of dogs that are on my list. I can't ever get another
A
lab.
poodle looks like me if I've been haggard for tons of days. I haven't taken care of my morning hair.
Okay.
I always have poos all over my head.
I can never get another chocolate lab because there's no replacing Roxy Bear. But I love Siberian Huskies. I think they're gorgeous. And I also love Australian Shepherds. But I'm a fan of big dogs. Oh, Bear's coming up, babe. She wants her, speaking of Roxy,
Junior Westerns.
she always gets some eggs in the morning, a little licky lick.
Roxy, you can go up.
I think she's contemplating it. There she goes. She's getting old. She's getting up there. The silhouette of a Roxy. Chocolate princess.
Chocolate princess.
Hey, are you watching that 5 a.m. Lego? That's such a good show, dude. It's like my favorite. Hey,
Can you come hand this to Daddy, please?
hey, go get my coffee, bro.
I'll go get your magical.
We'll get hyped. Sorry, guys. Got a little hand there. Just got canceled.
Dad, you got hooked up.
I'm building the ribs of this truck.
Daddy, don't forget.
What?
High school.
Oh my god.
That's our
Dude,
juice.
7 a.m. Lego is so much better than 5 a.m. Lego. You want some, Bubs? You want some of that?
Yeah.
Watch, this won't even come back to me. Okay, how to eat a donut without getting donuts on your fingers.
How are we gonna do that?
Mmm.
Oh, mouthy 6 fingers.
Excuse me? You know what? I'm just going to do it. Mm-hmm. I think we're good. We got a sugar. Dude, I should have muted the microphone. I'm sorry. I've watched our fast food reviews back before. It's awful. It's awful. Listening to. Is that a little dry? Like you're struggling.
It's big.
Listen to someone eat.
Big.
Sweet mother. Wash it down, bro. All right, going in number 2. Should we mute? I'm not gonna do it. You guys deserve this. Ready? 5 a.m. Lego subscribe. Click the like button.
For you.
I'm tapping out, dude.
Okay.
You enjoy that.
I think I'm gonna share.
You were being nice, but you knew you wanted that, didn't you?
I did want to share with you because you're my father.
You look like Tyrone Biggins right now.
Here's your milk, honey.
Oh, you got some milk coming down. What the world really... Hey, can you take this up, bud? The world needed Mrs. Brickitect.
You need a sticky bun, too?
No, not a sticky bun. I already can't fit in this chair at this point. Pika says ASMR at its finest. Hey, how are you typing right now? You're supposed to be building this car. I want you to send me a picture of this car when you're done with it today. Roxy Bear's coming back. Do we need to get some bear in here? Come here, boo. You got fans too. They may not want to say hi to you and stuff, but just know that you are loved by the Brickitect Nation, I think. She's like, Clark, were you... You're getting sniffed hard.
Donut!
She knows where to go for the drops. Come here, boo boo. I wish we could get bear we need a bear cam is what we need. Oh, we might be able to switch to the GoPro cam and get more bear shots. There's a Roxy Bear right here. That's a boo. That's a boo. She's like, don't look at my gray beard. But we could say the same thing about me, right? Right?
You have a big brown beard there, boy.
Oh. Roxy used to have a brown beard. Now, it's a little white. Hey, there's daylight happening outside too, guys. And we're right on the cusp of 100 viewers. That's incredible. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for finally getting out of bed. I've been waiting for you for 2 hours. Happy Sunday. Batcraft loves Roxy Bear. Roxy Bear is getting lots of love. A plastic straw. Yeah.
That's my baseball cup.
Oh yeah.
That's my baseball cup.
We got it's a cup with Clarkman on it. Little cup of Clarkman in the morning. What? Zeltier says, "Hey Greg, I've not watched this channel in like 2-ish years, but I saw this in my recommended and thought I'd pop in. Where have you been? I've been waiting 2 years for you to come back to my channel. I'm so glad the YouTube algorithm gods decided this is what you needed in your life, and I hope you stick around."
Yeah, so you just leave a like on this so you can see more Brickitect. See, baby Clark.
I had no part in this, guys. I do not. I don't. Oh, tell them about the merch. The merch.
Go get your Brickitect merch right now on Brickitect brickitect.com.
I own that website. I think it just takes you to YouTube though. It doesn't actually take you to anything to sell you, unless you're buying views on.
It's below the video though.
Okay, yeah, whatever you guys want to do. I'm glad you're back though, Zeltier or Zeltier. Man, 2 years he's been living his life. He was into Lego at one point, then he's like, you know what I like better than Lego? Roblox. So he started getting into Roblox, and he's gaming hard, and he's like, one day he gets on YouTube to watch some more Roblox content, and then he's like, brickitect. I remember that guy. Let's click on it, and he's like, oh, they're eating powdered donuts and selling merch. It's what I remember. I'm putting a grill on the truck. I'm out of here. He already left. He's gone. It was a novel attempt, man. Appreciate you stopping by. How's this sticking on here? Am we just putting this grill on the front here? We got a grill.
Hey, Mama's back.
Mama. She says, we only give him a few sips of coffee or a little one. Oh, are we getting the Karens coming out? You can't give your son coffee.
I only said a few sips, Mom. Please, don't kill my dad.
No, she's defending you.
I'm good.
We got to watch out for the Lego Karens.
I'm good.
What about me? Do you think this guy needs coffee?
Mom, don't worry. I'll be coming up soon. If I can get building again.
Clark.
Actually, I think I'm actually...
All right.
I think I'm actually... up the stairs.
You're leaving me? You're choosing mom milk and coffee time over dad milk and coffee time and build time? All right. I appreciate you coming down. Thanks for joining me on 7 a.m. Lego.
See you in the afternoon, Dad.
Are we going that long on this? I was just going to finish this bag, honestly.
Okay, just finish that bag. See you.
Maybe I'll come up. I'll be up in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
I'll come join you guys. I think we've been going at this long enough. Let me just put a little bit more onto this here trucker. Should we keep this shot here? Tell me what you guys like so I know for future 5am Legos. Everyone leaves. They're like a frigate. Roxy's gone. Clark's gone. I'm going to go have milk and coffee time too. Do you guys like that shot or you like the side shot? I feel like the side shot's I'm not loving it as much anymore. We'll go with that. Taste changed in the last 2 hours. I'm going to put a couple more pieces on this and I'm going to have you guys go off into your magical world. Seriously, bro? Did I just hear stream number 2? What? I'll we can raid somebody if somebody wants to start streaming after this. I always forget to do that. If you guys don't know what raiding is, I didn't know either when it happened to me. I was upset.
Bye, everyone.
But when you're streaming and you end your stream, this is like a Twitch thing, I guess. You can send people over to another stream that's happening. So you send your audience over and they all come in and they're like, oh, this is a raid or whatever. And the first time it happened to me was from Jackhammer. And I was I thought I was getting spammed on. I was like, what's going on here? But it's apparently a good thing because it's a way to pitch your audience over to another. You're supposed to be out of here. Hey, we got Bear back as a co-host.
Hey, I'm a co-host.
Way better co-host. Way better co-host. Nice and quiet. Doesn't cause any trouble. Completely lovable.
Can't help you build those little items, though.
You don't know that. She's just never tried. She's like, I don't have opposable thumbs, Dad. I can offer moral support and hugs anytime you need it, but I can't do much else.
You get a hug
Poor
right
bear.
now, Roxy. This is my dog.
You know who has been here the whole entire time of 5am Lego was Roxy Bear. She has been here. Oh, you guys can't see her that well. She's been here the whole entire time. She's probably the most dedicated viewer of our channel. Right? She's like, oh, Dad, I was just waiting for you to be done so we could go do something together. I'm frisky. I got all my toys. Hey, good morning, Lego Dan. You can do raids. The easiest thing that I could do for an actual raid, if we were trying to do it, is just link another live stream that's happening.
Roxy's smelling your cars, Dad.
Hey, quit smelling my cars.
Smelling your yellow car and your green car.
What do you guys do to keep your dog from smelling your Lego sets? What do you guys do?
They're interested.
I've only ever raided political streams. Oh, that's probably not a good experience at all. I imagine. Hey, Chris is going to be leaving soon to do a Starbucks run. If Chris leaves, I'm out too. I can't do a stream without Chris being here, honestly. It's impossible.
Chris the mess?
Christopher Mitstifer, the guy, the legend.
Alright, is he leaving right now?
Pika says, the only thing I like about Student Champion sets is they give an option for rims. They do. I put the white rims on this. I don't know if there was an option with this one, but yeah. Somebody hit into the back of my chair here, and it wasn't Clark. That was Boo Bear. What time is it for us right now? It's 7:28. I've been going since, it's 2 hours and 5 minutes. We're now deep into this. The inaugural 5 a.m. Lego. At least I can say that I did it now, right? And people seem to enjoy it. What are you doing to my truck?
He's steering the wheels and stuff.
When your set gets broken before you even get a chance to finish it, welcome to brickitect. My hands feel like kind of not great now. I like having like really fresh washed hands when I'm building Lego sets, and I feel like that donut kind of ruined that for me. Get out of my set with your motorcycle.
With the gasoline?
Hey, what happened to you going and having milk and coffee time with Mom? That's what I want to know.
She's not doing it right now. She's on her computer pushing an agenda.
Oh. She's. I thought she put in the chat that she's so lonely right now and needs a Clark man to come up and join her.
Mommy, when you want to start milk and coffee time?
That was like that time that I said to Clark that Mom needed help with something upstairs, and like no one in the house got that joke.
Look, she said something.
Hey, listen here, Brian. Listen here, Brian. He says, is it really 5 a.m. Lego, though, if you start after 5:15? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's what I'm saying. But you know, I would say if you start in the hours of 5 to 5:59, it's 5 a.m. Lego. Ms. Brickitect says, hi, Mark B.
I'm not Mark B.
What would you be like if you were Mark B?
I would,
Show me what like Mark looks like. What was he do? Mark, you can comment on this. Oh, Mark. Well, he's like, Mark's very destructive. He does work on cars, I think, probably. Okay. No more Mark being it. No more channeling Mark B here. Yeah, if you just came in now, you missed all the fun parts. You missed the donuts.
You missed.
I mean, I wouldn't
You ripping apart the set.
I wouldn't say you missed it, but, you know, it happened. It was a thing.
You're on the doors, Dad.
Yeah, I'm working on a door.
Ding dong.
If only I could think of a Doors song now. What's the most famous Doors song?
The doors are hanging on the pole.
Nope, that's not it.
On the little doors.
That's not it. Brian says,
Everyone's busting
might be a
into the doors.
Never mind.
The worst thing
Oh.
in the world.
Mark said it was close,
Yeah.
but you weren't angry enough. He said he's angrier. I said Mark, not Godzilla.
That's Mark.
Wow. You know, Mark always seemed like a nice guy when I've talked to him before. I didn't realize he was full of such rage. The guy's a maniac. I'm going to make sure I don't make him angry.
I wonder, Dad, is there a message from Mom right there?
Mom says, Mark B, no, I'm up that early all week. On weekends, I like to live dangerously and sleep until 6:37. Weak! Real ballers are up at 5 a.m. down here live streaming.
All right.
Or should I say 5:15? Brian. Brian. I'll say when I started this stream, it was way more calm and quiet than this is.
Oh, Cut the Craggle is sending a message.
Hey, welcome back to Craggle being in the chat. I just got back from drinking the child's blood. It's an inside joke from earlier today. He says, how are you still going? I just did my entire week's grocery shopping at the blood bank in Wales. 1, 2, 3.
These are $red bills. They're delicious.
I enjoy eating fine delicacies out here in Wales.
It's so
You love me, Gypsy. Oh, we have too much fun here. Mrs. Brickitect's probably cringing right now. She's like,
What'd she say now?
She said, hello at Cut the Craggle. Your mom's not saying anything interesting.
Why is
All
Mom
she's
not
saying is,
when coffee time, Mom? Mom.
The boy wants to do milk and coffee, Mrs. Brickitect. How about you be a real mother and get out of the chat and give your kids some milk? Aren't you already having your milk though?
Yeah, but I need to.
Oh.
I need to have a book.
Oh.
I need Good Night Goon.
Good night, Goon. Okay.
It's a book we got at Target.
Good night, Goon. That would be the real stream. Mrs. Brickitect and Clark Man, morning milk and coffee hour. It would probably have like 40,000 viewers. It's just you guys sitting there drinking milk and coffee, reading a kid's book.
Mom drinks coffee. I drink milk.
Craigle says, I do not drink children's blood. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hi.
What did Mom say about this?
She said, send him up. Send him up. Send him up. All right, guys, you can leave again. Clark's leaving. Let me finish this darn bag. Jeez. I got bags to finish here.
No. There's milk that's spilled on the floor.
Thanks.
Thank you, Roxy, for licking it all up.
How bad is it?
It's just little splats.
That's going to friggin' reek, dude. Oh, my God. Probably. Spilling milk on the floor and then just letting it sit. Also spilt milk with dog spit combined now. Thanks, Mrs. Brickitect. God. Anyways. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Anyway, it's still here. We'll just kind of finish this bag out and oh goodness gracious, there's a sticker. I don't think I'm putting the sticker on. No. Not gonna do it. What did Craggle say? Craggle says, Mrs. Brickitect is too busy sending me selfies to get your milk and book. She's like, this is her selfie face. You can screenshot that. Thanks, guys. Yep. I like the ebb and flow of the viewership that happens. 5 a.m. Greg, 3 viewers for the first hour. Clark comes in, 4,000 viewers. Clark leaves, back down to 3. Clark comes back. He should just come back at like every 5 minutes just to see it go woo, woo, woo. Oh man, Nick says, thanks for hosting, Greg. It's made my evening. Hey man, only thing better than climbing to the top of a mountain is tuning into a brickitect stream. Said no one ever, but I appreciate you being here, dude. Zeltier says, I'm probably saying his name completely wrong. Just had my breakfast. I'm going to watch the streams for a bit and do some nostalgia. Hey, listen, we've got 2 years of videos for you to watch here. Should keep you busy for a while. I better not catch you leaving us for 2 years again. Hold on, I'm getting distracted here. I apologize. I better not catch you leaving us for 2 years again and not coming back. We're going to have problems. That's my warning to you. So make sure you stick up with our videos. Stick up with our videos? I'll go with that. Make sure you stick up with our videos. And I want you in every morning stream that we do from here on too. That's my only request. And I think a very fair ask of me to you. All right, putting the door on. Here's the trick. Let's do some door action. Possibly. I guess that's just going to slide down on that, like so. Probably the worst part of our streams is the actual Lego building part because I suck at it. But, you know, the intentions are good. Well, holy smokes. Holy smokes. The way that door opens is so cool. I can't even show it to you. There's no amount of lighting or camera angles in this world that's going to make that look good. I decided not to put the sticker on the side, but I'll try to show it to you. Light coming over. Okay. Open up. There's like a mechanism in there that moves that door like forward and out. You Sony. I'm getting Sony'd right now, boys. Here, I'm going to stand up. We don't want any distractions with the Sony. He's doing his best. It's been a long and early day for him. I'll have to do like a little YouTube short or something on that. I don't know. You know I'm not going to review this set. This is about as close to review as we're going to get here. Building it live. But I really like the door action. This set, I'm getting sold on it more and more by the day. Yesterday had a couple little rough spots, but man, the steering's really cool. The engine looks awesome inside there. I love the fenders look nice. It's kind of gorgeous. It's kind of a gorgeous set. The reds, we won't talk about that. We'll leave that off. Hey, Craggle says, I got to go make content for my own channel. It's youtube.com/cutthecraggle, where you will find the greatest things you could ever find on the internet. He says, I'll try to go back in another hour and see if you're still going. I'm not going to be, man. I got this little left to build here. And then I'm going to let you guys go live your days. I got to build another door here. And then I'll let you go, like, do whatever you do. Oh, Sugar Shack. I'm in trouble, though. I need a piece. Oh, it's here. It's here. I'm okay. I'm okay. Did I put the right piece on that other one? I don't know if I did. I guess I'll find out. You know I didn't. I put the wrong piece on there. You know what? I could probably go back and fix that later. I'm not going to take your time. I'm going to build a door and then we're gonna roll out of here. 2 hours deep into this. This stream's longer than what anyone anticipated or wanted. But if you tuned in today, I hope you had fun. This is kind of what my dream has been, to get up like first thing in the morning, freaking crank out a live stream. It's when I have my most energy in the day. Now, like this afternoon, I'll be like a zombie. I'll just be sleeping all day. Maybe next time I do this, I'll have like a little, a cool thumbnail, and like better lighting, better camera angles, pretty much better everything, I'd say. We'll just keep working our way up. Andy says, not a fan of the red. Well, I like the red on this, but there's some inconsistencies with it that I wasn't even thinking about until someone's like, how's the quality of the pieces or something like that, or the color of the pieces? And I was like, well, let me take a look. And I was like, oh my God. There's a couple pieces on the side that are a little, let's just say, not how they should be. But it's okay. We'll survive it. Mrs. Brickitect's leaving. She says, have a great day/night, depending on where you live, with a heart. Pew. Mrs. Brickitect. Can you believe her? Best wife ever. Gave me the coffee, the donuts. You guys missed that. That was probably the highlight of the stream. Well, no, there was definitely some funny moments. This will be fun. I'm going to leave this video up for a bit. I debated whether to take these all down when they're done. There was a couple like really, in my opinion, some classic moments that happened today that will be little Easter eggs for somebody that's daring enough to sit down for 2 hours and watch this. I think it's worth it. Hey, Puffin's here. Is Missing Pieces 100 coming out today? Yes, and I'm gonna build a little hype here, Puff Daddy. Can I call you that? I'm just gonna leave. Thanks, guys. We'll see you. No, Missing Pieces 100 is out today. And in my opinion, I don't want to overhype it because, I'm just going to let you down. I think it's the best episode of Missing Pieces that I've done. I know there's a low bar there. Like, obviously, like, it's not hard to be the best of the worst. But it's a great episode. The message is great. The idea behind it is great. I'm just really happy with it. The only downside of the episode is that not enough people are going to watch it, because not many people want that type of content on YouTube, like the long form podcast, this basically, only not live. It's not necessarily what the majority of people want, but the people that do listen to it, I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you take away something from it. And I think you will. So there's the hype. That's going to be coming out at noon today. So you're going to have more brickitect today than you probably wanted, but it'll be worth it. I hope you guys listen into that. And if not today, listen to it tomorrow or the next day. It's always going to be there. If you guys are just tuning in, you can almost see it. Hey, I just switched cameras inadvertently. How about that? That was cool. I just hit the space bar. Does that actually work? No, I don't know how I did that. That was cool. There's my my little trucketer coming together really nicely with that blue lighting. Looks sick. Oh my gosh, I love this truck, man. I'm a little partial to these Crater vehicles though, so don't take my word for anything, because I'm very biased when it comes to these things. So Puffin confirms that I can call him Puffin, but not Puff Daddy. Okay. I wonder if anyone out there even knows who Puff Daddy is. How about P. Diddy? Can I call you that? Brad? Brad's here? Well, good morning, Brad. I'm glad I stuck around long enough for Brad to make an appearance at 7:43 a.m. My time, of course. Where have you been, Brad? We needed you. Thanks for coming in. Positive Vibe says, great work. Thank you, sir. Most people would have had this set built in this time, but we're doing what we can. Just getting a little bit of build action going on. Doing my best. It's about all you can do. Hey, I don't think I even did this step on the last on the last door. Oh, hopefully this is just this door's thing, because I did not do this step. We're gonna, it's a little weird. I'm pretty bad at streaming and chatting and stuff at the same time. Yeah, I totally didn't do this step on the last side, but that's okay. We can fix that. I'll sit down when this stream's over and I'll build that darn wreath. And I'll fix my door. It's gonna suck, but we'll get it done. Chris is the only one that got the Puff Daddy reference. Andy did too. I can tell my old dudes are here with me. Hopefully you're not offended when I call you the old dudes, being that you're probably, if you're my age, you're 20 years older than the next oldest person in the chat. Andy says, every step I take, every move I make. Thank you. Glad someone got it. I think Greg did relent and say he would pay $100. For what? What am I paying $100 for? Are we talking about the Titanic? What am I paying $100 for? Whatever it is, I'll take it. When you come in the middle of a conversation and you're like, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, Nick knows Puff Daddy. Thank you, Nick. I don't feel so alone here now, guys. Sometimes when I'm talking to these little Zoomers that are out here, as a boomer myself, I think I make like jokes and references that they have zero idea what I'm talking about on occasion. So it's refreshing to see like somebody be like, I get it. I know what you're talking about, brother. We all of a sudden became Hulk Hogan. There's another reference. No one even knows who Hulk Hogan is, probably. Oh, here you go. Imperial says, Puff Daddy, you mean P. Diddy? Yes. Thank you. Is he still relevant today? I feel like it's probably beyond his time, but he was a pretty big deal back in the day. Andy said he's not offended. Old dude for sure. Yeah, I feel like once in the Lego YouTube space, if you've hit 30 years old, you are a geezer, I guess. At least with my audience, I feel that way. We kind of have the best of both worlds, though, because Clarkman's still here. He's making videos and engaging. What in the heck just happened? He's engaging with the younger crowd. I got the old dudes, and I think there's probably some overlap there between... I gotta fix this door. It's unacceptable. There's probably some overlap there between people that have kids that are just like us. You got a Clarkman in your life. You're in your 30s or whatever. You got a Clarkman or a younger kid, and it's like we can all kind of relate to each other because we're in the same boat pretty much. I'm just fixing my door now. If you're wondering what the heck I'm going back to my other door for. I get lots of messages from people that are like, yeah, I watched the videos with my son, or you guys are the reason that we got into Lego building. And I just think that's like the coolest thing. What an honor, right? To be like, hey, there's people out there that are enjoying this hobby. Don't tell Lan. Don't tell them. That was a whole conversation earlier. Don't tell Lan that you're building Lego because you watched our videos, but it actually does happen, believe it or not. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't put the sticker on the side. I'm not going to. I don't think. I just love it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's triggering me. Urch. A little bit better. There we go. Awakened Builder is an A-fall. Thanks for being in the old man gang. Nick says, man, we're like the same age. You're just much more grown up than me. You mean it? You mean that? Because I've never been called grown up for some reason. Like when we get together with like family members and stuff, I hang out with the kids. Not in a weird way. I got to put these pieces on the door. This is going to like finalize the door action. Just filling in like a little body panel. I'll try to get the other one for you. Oh, maybe I'm not going to get the angle for you because it's probably going to break if I try it. I've got a lot of red pieces left here. I'm worried. I get a little worried when we get towards the end of these bags. So I'm like, oh, sugar shack. There we go. Now it's looking like a door. What do you think of that, Nick? You still got reception up there? What do you think? Brad, oh, man. Brad, you know, I'm always happy to help you spend money. And I know you just got out of bed, but, you know, I think it's time to pull the trigger on this set. It's not quite built yet, but you got an engine in there. The door action is so darn satisfying. It's so good. I was wondering what they were doing with all that Technic in there. And the lighting, I can't do any justice for it. But man, the way the doors seal up, they open up and then come out. And then when you close them up, they go back in, obviously. But they go in more than one way. I'm in. I'm into this set, man. Some people are out there like building UCS Millennium Falcons and stuff. I'm here just enjoying my Creator trucks, dude. I love it. That truck should be in SnowRunner. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Good news too. I got a step with a lot of red pieces in it, so we might not have a bunch of pieces left over here. Sorry, Bear. Didn't mean to startle you. Probably shouldn't have 2 of those left, but you know, I think we're okay. Okay. Let's see if we did everything right here. These pieces should all disappear momentarily. My sig fig. I don't really have a sig fig per se. But if I had a person to represent me, it's the banana suit guy. If you look him up, he came as like a little special edition one. That's my guy. I'll see if I can find a picture of him here when we're finished up. Yeah, Mark says Technic elements for the win. Mark's a Technic detector, which might be my favorite word. Those Technic pieces really make a difference. Like I was saying yesterday when I was a kid, I was building cars like this and trying to figure out how to make the doors work, and the only thing that I could do was get those little hinge pieces that Lego has, and then like you just wedge it in there. And it kind of worked, but not nearly as good as what this does. But obviously at the time I wasn't a Lego designer like I am today. Just kidding, of course. I'm not. Hey, and the most random comment of the day. Did you know the cats are afraid of cucumbers because they think they're snakes? It sounds like one of those secret phrases that you need to say to unlock a code or something. But yeah, we all knew that, obviously. Who didn't know that? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I've got 3 of these left. Why do I have 3 of these left? I blame Mark. Actually, I blame Brad. Everything was going good till Brad came in. Okay. All right, Brad. Help me figure this out. Why do I have 3 of these left? Let's just do a visual inspection of the truck and see if I can tell where it is from here. I mean, everything looks kind of good from my perspective here. Everything looks good. Why do I have these left? Clearly, I just like skipped a step somewhere. I was like, you know what? I don't think I really need those pieces in there. Happens to me every time. Let me go back. Let's take a gander. You guys ever want to feel good about your Lego building skills? There it is. There's 3 of them. Oh, you scallywag. It's under the door. You scallywag. It's under. It's right there. Can I squeeze that in there? Wait a minute. How are those fitting in there? Oh, it's on the outside of the door. Duh. I'm like, it's under the door, outside the door? I saw it's on the door. Easy. Easy fix. It's not like Technic where you have to like rip apart the entire engine to go fix it. Yes. Yes. These look good. Yes. Oh my gosh. We are going into bag 6 in the next one, which is going to be the hood. It's going to be the hood of it. The hood. And then the bed is coming on. There's only 2 more bags left of this build. Oh my gosh. I love this truck, man. This might end up being one of my favorites in the Creator Expert line of vehicles. Although I do love that Harley and the Mustang and the Volkswagen Camper and the Beetle. Oh God, they're all so good. They're so good, but oh dude. Look at the front end of that. They did such a good job with this. Such a good job. It's got working steering. It's got realistic engine. It's got doors that open, obviously. I love it, dude. Yeah, I messed up this door at one point. I messed the other door up. So learn from me, guys. Pay attention. Don't live chat while you're doing your builds. One thing I will point out, my only complaint for today is can be found on this side right here. And I think I might be able to resolve this. But if I stand up and we get some proper lighting here, you can see that this plate and these ones right here, if I get in the right lighting, you can see they're not the right color. They're dark. They're darker. On this side, though, maybe not really a problem on this side so much. A little bit down here, but that's acceptable. I'm going to probably try to go into my collection if I can and see if I can score a couple of those and maybe find one that's closer. That's a little disappointing. But other than that, I really love this build, man. Brad said he recently got the VW Beetle. That's such a good set. Get that set before it's too late. It already might be. The only one that I don't have that I would like is I'd like to get the Ferrari. I don't even know. I don't know if it falls in the same category, but I like the Ferrari F40, I think is what it is. I was going to do a junk build on that. Let me show my sig fig. I said I would do that. I'll chat with you guys for a few minutes here since you survived this. All you guys, I appreciate you making it. What is that guy's name? Banana Man, Lego. I think it's like the Banana Guy or something. Banana Party Guy or something. That's not the one. That's not the one. Where the heck's the one that's mine? Oh yeah, it's Banana Party. Let's see. Banana Party Banana minifigure set. I feel like this guy is my sig fig. If I had to make a sig fig, that's my guy. I even dressed up as him one time. He's $10 now. I should have bought a whole bunch of them. That way I could give them away to people. But he's got accessories. He's got the banana suit, which that's not really a part of me. But I like the shirt. He's got the banana shirt, which I do have. Green shorts, which I do have. He wears flip-flops, orange ones, which I do have. In fact, if you go back, you can see a video of me dressing up like him, and I think it's pretty funny. I think the video is kind of hilarious. See if I can link the video. If anybody wants to go watch that, if you're feeling frisky, see if I can find it here. I think it's called like Lego YouTuber dresses as sig fig. Oh yeah, crazy Lego YouTuber becomes real life sig fig. How is only 14,000 people watch this? This is. Andy says pull off the banana shirt and green shorts off again. I think I could. I still have them in the closet. Haven't really worn them. It's not like my outfit I wear out, you know. Got to keep it nice. But someone sent me a link to that shirt. They found it on like Nordstrom or something like that. They're like, "Hey, it's the banana shirt." And I'm like, so I bought it. It was I think more expensive than it should have been. But I got that. I got the green shorts at Old Navy, like on clearance, because no one wears green shorts, bright green shorts. And then I found a pair of orange rubber flip-flops on Amazon for a couple bucks, and I put that outfit together. But it was pretty cool. Waken Builder wants to know what Dealitect is buying for Double VIP Week. Corner Garage. I'm pulling the trigger on it. I was going to wait for a Black Friday deal that may never come, so I'm going to get the Corner Garage before it goes out. I want to get the Christmas set, the little Santa's visit set, I think is what it's called. But I want to reskin it from being that light blue to a brown. I want to make it look like a log cabin. So I need to get some pieces for that. I need to do some research to see if I can even make it brown, because some of those are kind of tied into that particular set. And I want to get the little penguin because I didn't get the owl. I waited too long, and here we are on October 10th or 11th or whatever today is, 10th. And the owl, the Halloween owl is gone, so I can't get that. The F40 is €300. What? I should have bought that a long time ago, man. Yeah, it might be my Halloween costume, Bricky. But yeah. Wow, Lemur Brick says he's about to finish the Technic Land Rover Defender. Dude, there's been so many times that has popped up. And I'm like, should I buy this? Like I had my finger on the buy button. Like it's come up on Zavvi, Walmart for like $160. I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. So I didn't do it. Should have. If anybody's been following my Bugatti build, which it's now over here. It's on sale with Zavvi, according to Brad. If you want a challenge, first of all, if you have some money in your pocket that you don't know what to do with, and you want a challenge in Lego, and you have a great shelf that's just waiting for something to go on. So like if you have the space, money, and you want a hard build, check out the Bugatti. I'm having a lot of fun building it. Like it's really like it's reinvigorating my love for Technic, which I think is going to make some people happy, because I had a couple people that watch Technic videos or enjoy Technic that watch the channel, even though we don't do much of it at all. But the Ducati, I'm excited about that one. I got that one in the backlog. I've got Vin Diesel's Dodge as well. So we'll get to those. We're building every day, Clark, man. There's the Jaguar that Clark built. He got a solid, he's step 18. Not bad. Oh man, I see someone's talking about the 1996 truck. I'll show you I think what could be my most wanted Lego set that I want in my life. Brickstar has this one. You guys are going to love this. I might do like a fund. I might take, like, we got some super chats today. I might start putting all my super chats towards something like that I'm working towards. And I think this would be great. I want this truck so darn bad. Have you guys seen this before? It's Lego Model Team. I think it's called, let me see what it's called. It's the giant truck. That's the one. Look at the price though. Yikes. 2 people are watching it in the last 24 hours. It's such an awesome rig. Is it cooler than this truck? It probably is, actually. I wish Lego would remake something like that. They do have, let me look at Technic sets from this year. I'll show you a truck that's kind of close, but not quite. I could probably do like a screen capture thing. But wouldn't that be too fancy for us? Let's look up Lego Technic 2021. Yeah, if anybody has that set that's like rotting away and you would like to sell it to me, hit me up, because I'd be interested. Let me see if I can find this Technic truck that, oh, Sugar Shack. That's the one. Get these ads out of here. It's kind of close-ish. Not exactly, though. I like the other one way better. But this one's like half the cost, actually. How much is this one? That is titled, if I scroll down to it again. I want to get the Ford Raptor, too. That thing's pretty sick. That is the heavy-duty tow truck, and is only $159, or $149. Hey, Imperial Officer with the $4 towards the giant truck says, hey, Greg, what Disney character do you like? I'm going to try to make this my favorite Disney character. Dude, that's such a broad question, though. Who's my favorite Disney character? And Disney owns, like, everything. I could say Luke Skywalker. You know? You could, technically. Growing up, though, I really loved... Don't judge me. I loved Little Mermaid when it came out. That was, like, the right time. I loved Aladdin. Lion King I liked, but I couldn't watch because it made me really sad when... No, I won't spoil it for anyone. Something bad happens in that movie and made me really sad. So I couldn't deal with that. But let's go. I guess we'll go Ariel for old time's sake. But man, then you've got like Disney afternoon stuff. So you could say Chip and Dale. You could go Darkwing Duck. You could say Uncle Scrooge. There's so many. Creepy Mickey. And he says that he wants the recovery truck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're just so pricey though. All that stuff is. That's why if you love something in Lego, that's why I'm buying the corner garage tomorrow, Lord willing. If you want something in Lego, you better get it now, because if you hold off on it and you miss it trying to wait for the right price, especially these days, it's going to be gone. And then when it's gone, you're going to end up paying a lot more for it later. Imperial Officer with another super chat, he says, I'm going to buy a Disney pin of that character. Oh, Shoot, I better choose wisely then. I don't know if I want an Ariel pin necessarily. Someone pick for me. Pick me a Disney character. Oh, I can't take this pressure. I can't take the pressure of this. Who should we choose? I mean, you could choose... Clark's favorite's Goofy, obviously. We confirmed that. Help me choose a Disney character, guys. You can't spoil a 20-year-old movie. There's kids, though, that maybe have never seen Lion King. You know, maybe this is like your first time tuning in, and or maybe you're 10 years old right now and you're like, you completely missed out on that. I don't want to tell you what bad thing happens in that movie, but something bad happens. Just know that it all works out. Simba. Or what's the one that they stole it from? Is it Kimba or something like that? The White Lion, where Disney stole the entire story. Is it Kimba? Kimba the White Lion, known as Japan as Jungle Emperor. They completely stole the entire thing. Here, I'll get you guys a picture. You'll see it instantly if you've watched Lion King. Look it up on YouTube. Look up Kimba the White Lion and find out what a robbery this was. That was Lion King. Scrooge, Baloo the Bear, no, not Lightning McQueen. Mary Poppins. Holy smokes, we got another super chatto from JD. Says, hey Greg, big fan of the channel, especially missing pieces. Sorry if it's been asked, but what do you think of the Technic Batmobile? I'm all in on all the new Batman sets. In fact, I'm all in on trying to get as many Batman sets as I can get. I've been watching this awesome dude. Thank you for the super chat, though. I've been watching this awesome dude on YouTube, of all places. It's just like the website that has videos. His name's brickitect. And he makes just these sick mocks of all this Batman stuff, and his style is so amazing. Like, he's what I aspire to be. He watches my channel. I'd love it if he was watching the stream right now, because I want to say this to him, and I haven't said it to him, but I just love his stuff, and he's like super inspirational for getting into Batman, and he's like selling me on some sets. I imagine I am having the same feeling that some of you guys have when I'm sitting here like oodling over this truck, and you're like, oh God, I got to get that truck now. That's like me with him and the Batman stuff that he shows. But if you guys have never seen his channel before, he's just a super awesome guy. I'll see if I can link him up here. He could probably use a couple more subbies, right? Who couldn't? Let me see if I can find him, and I'll link his channel. Ooh, I almost knocked a glass of water over onto my keyboard, which, you know, that would have been a great way to end the stream, I guess, with me swearing and having all kinds of problems. How do I... Here you go. Oh, it's pretty easy to find. He's got the URL. Tell him brickitect sent you. Boop. He's got 500 and... I don't know how he doesn't have like 100,000 subs. 537 subs right now. Let's get this guy going, man. Let's get this guy going. JD said he's going to check out his channel. If you're into Batman stuff, like, oh man, he's making such cool things. His Bat computer, like his newest video, if you check that out, he's unofficially sponsoring this. Look up his newest video titled Giant Lego Bat Computer. Freaking sick. He took the idea of the Nintendo TV that rolls around, and he made a Bat computer out of that. Chris, if you haven't seen this channel, although Chris might have left because he's getting his wife some Star Crooks, he would love that. I'm going to have to make sure Chris knows about his channel. But yeah. Anything else we got going on here? Any final comments or anything that I need to address here before we head out? We're almost 3 hours deep into 5 a.m. Lego, which is now going to need like 5 to 8 a.m. Lego. I had so much fun here today, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me while I worked on my truck and chatted about whatever it is that we talk about. I love live streaming. This is so much fun for me. Like I could toss this Lego aside. If I could just sit here and chat with you guys and have some laughs and some fun with you, that's what I'm really here for. This is just like, this gives me a purpose to be here. It's like, this is the vehicle, right? We always talk about that. This is the vehicle. It's literally and figuratively, it's not the destination. But on that, guys, hey, Chris is here. He says, thanks for the link. Making breakfast. Dude, watch his Bat computer video and marvel at his no, don't marvel at it. The DC detectors will get angry. Yeah. Oh, Brad says Time to Die was awesome. I'm gonna probably watch that when it comes out on whatever streaming service they'll put it out on. But yeah, dude, thank you guys all for tuning in here today and hanging out with me. We're probably gonna be doing more of these, I'm assuming. if this is something you're interested in, which hopefully it is, because I like doing this, and I just like that. I like getting up. I completely raw, just coming down here, turning the camera on, the lights on, and building for a little bit and hanging out and stuff. So it's like an experience, I guess. So on that, Missing Piece is going to be out in 4 hours. If 3 hours wasn't enough for you today, you got like another, let's see how long it is, like 40 minutes or something. It's a little bit of a shorter one, but a good message in it that I hope that you take advantage of. So on that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have like the most glorious of days today on this Sunday. If you're going to watch 14 hours of football, hope all of your teams win. And on that, we'll see you guys all in the next 5 a.m. Lego, or 5:15, 5:20.